Just in time. Just in time. Guys, is it in my left hand or right? Give us just a moment here. Hi guys. I'm feeling particularly puffy today. Bloated. Yep. Very puffy, red face today. Is it in my left horn or my right? Is it in my left or my right? Lynn actually said just before I came on, you need to do something to reduce that puffiness. Is it in my left or in my right? So that's just before I'm ready to step in front of the camera. Is it in my left or is it in my right? My left, my right. I don't even think it's no. It's not just the fact I've been eating like fucking or exercising. I think this morning I'm particularly puffy. My left or my right? Is it in my left or in my right? Right, is that it? It's the right, says K-Dupe. He's speeding through my right like he's nervous about it. My left, my right. So is that it done? Right. I'm speeding through that. Okay, that one there. Aye, that one. Bang. It's in my left. Choose outcome. Is it in my left or right? Left. There you go. You know, I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll speed through saying my right one. And that'll trick them all. Hello, everybody. You'll be pleased to know I did 25 squats when I got out of bed. Before quickly just getting bored. Did you fuck? No, just in case you don't know, 25 squats is easy. It's nothing. 200 squats might be something. 25. No, you know what a squat? No, when I say a squat, I just mean like I was standing up and then I sort of crouched down like I'm going to sit on a seat and then I stand up. That's one. 25 times and I just thought, fuck it, that'll do. But I'm going to try and do more of them. Because is that why I'm so puffy? I don't know. Maybe the blood's went. No, I don't know. It's that. It's just that corona weight. Just can't fucking shift it. Doesn't matter what I do. I sit about. Still can't shift it. I eat like fuck. Tons of chocolate at Easter. Yet still I can't shift this weight. I don't get it. Yes, I'm Lulu, thanks for the sub. Another month of quality patter, thank you very much. A14XTH. Don't know what that's supposed to be, but thank you very much for the sub. Lauren Hill, thanks for the sub. The King of Scotland. Hold on, I'm a wee bit behind here. It keeps freezing every time I do anything other than marbles. Fucking hell. Gilsley, thanks to sub. Can I get a backwards blam? Carport and Nimrodson, thanks to sub. Because I've had a wedding together. No, it's 9 months. It will be 9 months when your sub has finished. That's you have agreed to sign up for a 9th month. So this is your 8th. It's strictly speaking, this is 8 months it's been since you first clicked the button. Itchering Peace, thanks for the sub. Blam's been taken. Selling Man, thanks for the sub. Can't wait for the next game for you to sink your pearly whites into. New one the day. Trev, 2 years. Chris Davidson, Barack Obama, Rebecca, Cowdoy, the Cajun Penguin, Real Atomic Jeep, Jordy G52, JG_52. Thanks for the subs. Sorry I can't do any of Blam requests. The Blam's been taken. Thank you very much for the kind words, by the way. I'm reading it a lot. Hardbinger or Harbinger, I don't know. Of Destruction, thanks for the sub. No, it was ages ago you talked about rock. Did you ever see that? I have seen it, aye. Yep. I didn't see the Scottish bit though. Donald Robb, thanks for the sub. Can I get a shout out to my friend Maris Piper? Very good potato joke. Barrelbot, Wonderboy, Tonal Chalk, Chip Biscuit, Lauren Till, thanks again for the subs. Jason Hates Karaoke and Jolly Giant, thanks for the subs and bits. You feel like being a bad bastard. Can I get a back to the camera? But Blam's been taken, I'm sorry. Jason, thanks for the sub. Devastating news yesterday. Sylvester Stallone has joined that, is it Mar-a-Lago, I don't know, that Trump club. Because he's moved to Palm Springs or whatever it is. He's bought a house in Palm Springs, Sylvester Stallone, and while there, he's went and joined that club. It's like $200,000 just for the entry fee or whatever it is. Whereas you got Big Arnie criticising Trump a lot. There you go, Sylvester Stallone joining his fucking club. For somebody who has admired that man's films and his kind of origin story, if you like, it's not very good. I'll just have to separate the man from the art. A really, really bad day for me. The day I might actually stop the stream. Hold on, stop streaming. No, I'll get through it. Ironfit Dad, Vimber Saunders, Quiet Dog Podcast, thanks to subs. I can do an impression of you. Get rid of Jester. Thanks a lot. Brilliant. Team Biscuit, stop rubbing your eyes, it'll make it worse. Not Walney, because I think there's something in my eyes. Toast Butty, A2QN, great name, thanks for the sub. The Unknown Fusion, thanks to the sub. Did you finish sub? So like, why don't you watch my fucking stream? You'll find out. Did I finish it? Why don't you watch my streams? I'm surprised that you enjoyed it and love seeing you. Did you love seeing me playing it? Aye. You surprised that I liked it? Why don't you watch my streams and then you'll know? It's like when people when I tweet something, like some picture of Simon Cowell that's just sort of happened, and I get constantly fucking tweeted it for the next week by cunts who follow me. But they follow about like 200 people, 500 people. Did you finish Subnautica? Why don't you fucking check out my streams? Yes, I did. Yesterday. Ian Stirling, thanks to 24-month sub. 2 years I've been here pre-lockdown. How many can put their hand on their heart and say that? No, a lot. A lot could lie, but they wouldn't be able to go like that and say for the heart. Thank you very much. Fraser, thanks to the sub. It's going to be a better a week for me. It's going to be a better a week for yous because I'm playing a new game today. And at some point later on in the week, We're going to Spain and Portugal with Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's right, the Iberian thingamabob is out. We're going to take a drive to Spain and Portugal. We're off to maybe your Madrid and all that. I don't know if you can go to the islands. I'm not sure. Don't know if you can go to Ibiza or Mallorca. Maybe we'll go to Benidorm if possible. Probably not got any of that. We're off to your Madrid, possibly, and then we're off to your Lisbon, your Portugal. I don't know any other places in Portugal. Never been. Yes, I know what language you speak in Portugal. Average, thanks to the sub. Thank you very much. Bob Gonzo, thanks to the sub. Top 10. We'll see. Red Machiavelli. Stoogie. Latchmore. Fozzie, thanks to the subs and bits. Dark chocolate for me. Actually, I like dark chocolate digestives. Dark chocolate digestives, but see if I was just to get a bar of chocolate. See if it's one of the kind of thin bars you get that's a wee bit fancy. Some sort of dark kind. And then they're at 80% chocolate shite that nobody really likes, but just pretended to. But see, I'm just getting like a big chunky bar of chocolate. Dairy milk. Dairy milk for me. 70 is perfect. Ugh. My hair's getting a bit wiggy again. If I do that, it's a bit better. You might be thinking, how's it better? Your hairline's at the back of your head. I just don't like it when it looks like it's sweeping air. I like being able to see the kind of, the roots there. I don't like it looking like I'm sweeping the air, like this is actually all completely bald and my hair is actually here and I'm sweeping the whole fucking thing air. Right, if we all betted on what we think, if we think a sub is going to win. Does anybody get a puffy face in the morning? There's some people, I remember staying overnight at a pal's house. There was a few of us staying there. Woke up and his girlfriend had a pure, like, puffy face. Like, I'd known her for years, and it was like all really puffed out, or just all generally puffed out. And I was like, what age was her? Maybe late teens. I was like, how's your face? She's like, face just like that. Just does that. Like, it's just dead puffy in the morning. I don't just mean it was a bit, I mean it was like pure kind of puffy, and then a wee bit later on it calmed down. Could it be hay fever? One of the ones, was they just like a thing? Blood pressure? Aye, maybe something like that. You know, she didn't look puffy at all. This is going to freeze, watch this. That's something's going to turn down the volume. I don't know what that is. Fluid retention. Aye, something like that. Anybody ever had Bell's palsy? Yeah, I have. Have you fucked Barry Horse? Anybody know anybody that said it? I kind of Blah Wibble, Mr. Dev, thanks to the subs. Twixer, Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Face down on the tay, thanks to the sub. Munson, Muck, Mary Boss, thank you very much. Kilkenzie in the bikes, thanks to the subs. Heard strange noise. My wife was walking from home, heard strange noise in the back room. Went in and Zelda the cat had turned on my pocket operator bass synth. Just sitting staring at the lights. Got the video. If you could tweet us that video, that sounds really, really good, that. I think I could really, really take off and go viral. By Friar Bentos. Bubba thanks to subs. The king of work from home jesters, yes. Just one day, went into work where I used to work, me and Lynn used to work, this web company, and the receptionist, she just sort of came down, it was like two flares, she came down, and one side of her face, like a stroke, one side of her face, the eye was shut, that side that didn't move, the whole thing didn't move, and she was talking about it, to people, and just this happened and that happened, and I think I went, I can't remember how I said it, I didn't go like that, what's going on here then? But Bell's palsy is called. She just simply woke up one morning and one side of her face stopped working. And I think I was asking her about it. I said, so what, Bell's palsy? So she said something that goes away. I said, so how do you get it? She said, it just happens. So it can happen to anybody. Yeah. And what is it? Is that you know? Is it go away or what? And it takes like, I don't know, either weeks or months, but it does go away. You just fucking bang. Bang. Just happens. So it's not like she collapsed. It's not like she was cutting about and then had something that was like a stroke or something like that. She just woke up and that was it. So if that ever happens to you, you know what it is. Wonder if I can get my name on something. Like Bell's palsy or something like that. I'm going to give my name to something. Right, see when... Let's see. It's got to be syndrome. Syndrome is just something that happens. It's not a disease or an illness or something like that. That's what a syndrome is. Something that happens to many people, unrelated, that kind of thing. Or something like that. Remember that game, Alien Syndrome? Chronic lemons, right. How many times am I going to see this one? I keep seeing the same one, but I want to see that one about the calendar. Oh, by the way, string theorist, reaching out to aliens is a terrible idea. Well said, finally. What was I talking about there? Alien Syndrome. What was that? Was it an arcade game or was it? Oh, it was like Smash TV. What's this in? What's this? I remember that. They would come out the wee holes. You could shoot right up against them. You see?
The time bomb is set.
Oh.
Round one.
Better. Marbles is still gone, just give us a wee second.
The time bomb is set.
That's classic 80s that. The way he's saying the time bomb is set, like he's about to say something else, but doesn't he? The time bomb is set. Sorry, I thought you were going to say something. Hold on, go on a bit. I remember them. That was in the fucking arcade, that. That was in the fucking arcade. That's not some shitey thing. Right, let me get... See when... This happened to me just the other night, right? This happened to me just the other night, and it's happened to me for years now. This isn't a dementia thing, right? Mr. Frogbert, thanks for the sub. When I've got a thought in my mind, right? I've got a thought, I'm thinking about something, right? Let's say I'm thinking about... And this has happened to me, that you've no Miss Marbles. This has happened to me for as long as I can remember. I think I first noticed it in my late teens or something. Where I would have a thought in my mind, a very clear thought. Let's say I'm thinking about that, these new albums that are coming out by Prince, right? And then I start thinking about, let's say, Around the World in a Day by Prince, that album, right? And then I start thinking about, let's say, I don't know. Let's say I start thinking about the song Around the World in a Day by Prince, right? So be thinking about it, be thinking about the words, right? And I'm lying in bed at night. It normally happens if I'm at night, if I'm lying in bed thinking about it, right? And then I feel like the thought is slipping away from me. I'm like, you know when you're trying to remember something. What was the name of that guy again? Oh, nearly hit it. And then it sort of goes away. Oh, fuck, I nearly hit it. And it goes away. It's that feeling of the, oh, fuck, nearly hit it, gone away. But you weren't actually trying to remember it. But you can feel, you can almost physically fucking feel your current thought of what you're thinking about slipping away. And you're aware of it slipping away. So you try to fuck it. I swear to God, I try to grip onto it. I'm trying to think. I am thinking of Around the World in a Day by Prince. The song Around the World in a Day by Prince, right? Right? And I fucking swear to you, I feel that. You would think just simply thinking again and again, Around the World in a Day by Prince, I'm thinking of that, right? You would think by repeating it, you wouldn't be able to lose that fucking thought. And I can feel the fucking thing slipping fucking away like that. And I'm like a fucking fog or something happens. It just goes into the fucking darkness. I'm like... And I swear to God, it's fucking gone. And I'm like... What was it? Like, you know how, like, if I'm thinking about something just now, I'm talking about something, right? And then I open up YouTube. And then I get distracted because something else pops up. And then I go off on a bit of tangent. And then I'm trying to write, so what was on here for again? Right? What was on here for again? It's like that. But while I'm actually fucking... I've got the thought currently in my mind and I'm thinking about anything else. You honestly, you would think... Sorry, I don't see how that can happen. Surely, if you just go like that, Around the World in a Day with Prince, Around the World in a Day, it somehow fucking vanishes from my fucking brain. And if it wasn't for the fact that it's been gone since, like, for decades, I would think it's a new thing and go, that's it, I'm fucked. I can feel it. I remember, like kind of late teens or something, having a thought and feeling it slipping away. I'm like, no. And I'm honestly watching it going, where's it fucking gone? Where is it? And one wee detail at a time would just sort of go away. And then I couldn't fucking remember what it was. Mad. that acid as a teen. It's not a day with the fucking acid. What evidence have you got that fucking taking LSD, gets rid of these... I've always been like that. There's always been something with me. I don't know what the fuck it is. LSD is known to have long-term, like, makes your memory go every now and again. So I would like to call that Limmy syndrome. Oh, I put my name to that one. Doctor thinks the Turnabits. Brexit thinks the sub. No, I'm not going to fucking call her that, and I'm not going to use that sort of language on here, and I don't think you should either. Thank you. Tallow. Ryan, thanks for the subs. Can I get an acid trip, Blam? You really think the Blam's still been taken? Oh, here's a song. Here's a song considering... Oh, it's freezing. It's about memories getting let go.
Let it go, can't fucking hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it fucking go. Turn away and slam the fucking door. I don't fucking care what they're going to fucking say.
Good luck.
Storage on. The cold never fucking bothered me anyway. Let it go.
There is a prediction.
Let it go, can't fucking hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it fucking go. Turn away and slam the fucking door. I don't fucking care. But
Come on, Nova.
to fucking say.
Come on, Nova.
Let the storage on. The cold never fucking bothered me anyway. Let it go.
Come on, Nova. Right, don't fuck us. No. Keep going. Go through a gap. Come on, Brad Space. Shoot it, Adam. Come on.
I don't fucking care.
Come on, Brad Space.
You're going to fucking say. Let the storage on. The cold
Wait for the subs.
bothered me anyway. Let it go. Let it go. Can't fucking hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it fucking go. Turn away and slam the fucking door.
Oh.
Don't fucking care what they're going to
Go.
fucking say.
Straight through.
Let the storage
That's it. Yes.
The cold never fucking bothered me anyway.
Oh, no, we got two. Brilliant. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, there's Prince. There's me talk about Prince. No. 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 Cameron Christie does it for the non-subs. And then Astra. Cameron won't even be here. Cameron won't even be here. Cameron, get your fucking improv story ready. Cameron won't even be here. See you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. What do I want? See you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
Like oh sun, won't you come and watch you bathe the rain? Like oh sun.
Alright, I hope you like dancing, but we're gonna play a game now.
Big Button, thanks for the sub.
When I was a kid,
I'm okay.
Glasgow, Scotland.
Order black.
Gonna
It's all
stop
black.
the drum.
Fine.
Stop that.
Thanks for the subs.
Now, when I say dance, you're gonna dance. Y'all ready? Dance! That's right. Look at you dance.
This tune gets a bit dirty.
Alright, stop it again.
There it is.
Now we're gonna try something else.
Gets a wee bit dirty, so I have to switch off for TOS reasons. Okay, Cameron Christie hasn't said a word. Forget it. Shockadelica. Well done, you got 7th. None of these people have said a word since it finished. They can fuck off. Well done, Shockadelica. Got an idea for an improv story. Cameron Christie did not celebrate, didn't say a word. I told you Cameron Christie would be. That's the thing with these non-subs. They're just fucking randoms that come in, join the game, fuck off. We've got Nate. That's it. Shockadelica, it's you. The man goes to doctors. Brilliant. Brilliant idea for an improv story. Alia, improv. Man goes to doctors. Right, I just need to bring this up. Big Button thinks thanks again. Are you okay? Aye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is this still the city of love?
Shockadelica says best day of my life. Well, glad to fucking hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Has somebody got a VIP? No? Talk shite. No. Then again, there's somebody in a motor that goes on a kind of like car phone sort of thing. No car phone, but you know what I mean? That through their speakers, and you can fucking hear the whole lot of it. Like, fuck off, man. George Max Zombie Masher thanks for the subs. Cowsering. I have had regular occurrences of Limmy syndrome, but I usually laying in bed. I've actually found that if I focus on it, I have problems getting to sleep. I've been thinking recently. Recently I've been getting these wee kind of suicidal waves of fucking thoughts, suicidal thoughts and things like that, right? And it's just the way, it's not as bad as what I was before I went on antidepressants, which I have been off for about 8 years now. But just these wee thoughts have came in, and it's the sort of thing that I want to go to the doctor and go, doctor, what is up with me? Why is everything so hard? Why do I find it so hard? I want to get a test for fucking autism. Like, that's going to make a fucking difference. But we'll see. Why am I only interested in two things and I'm not interested in another thing? Could it be because that's just the fucking way I am? What is it? So we get these wee thoughts, and this isn't improv. No, I've not done improv yet. No, fuck, this isn't it. No, this isn't a story. This is me. So a guy goes to the doctor, like he's suicidal, right? And no, this is me. And I don't know what the fuck it is, but I have been toying with the idea of going back to antidepressants, right? Because I think about, fucking hell, I remember every day was like a joy. By the way, can just let you know, see when I'm streaming, see when I'm just rabbiting away and playing games and all that, absolutely fucking feel magic. See, just actually having to live, just do normal things and have a normal, like, just be a normal person for the rest of the fucking time, find it fucking difficult for some reason. And and then you got that kind of feeling of, like, what have you got to feel like things are difficult for, everything's fucking fine. Don't know what the fuck it is. Have you tried mindfulness meditation? Yes, I've meditated before. Sorry. Nay Thank you very much for the help in the chat. Great stuff. Antidepressants are shit. Antidepressants saved my fucking life. If you could just stop now, thanks. Cheers. Just stop. Microdose acid, yep, all that sort of part. Neither that. This is not a place where you are going to be my GP and you go, if you tried this, do that, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. See that thing that they're saying? Don't do that, and 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 don't take them, and don't take them, and don't speak to that sort of person, don't do that, and do that, do that. I'm just talking, you just sit there and just go like that, oh God, oh, Limmy, that's really terrible. Oh, lack of exercise, yeah, aye, that's terrible, Limmy, that's great. When are we going to be playing the game? When we get an improv story? Thought about going back to antidepressants, and because I was so fucking cheery and every day was sort of happy, and I thought, well, that's all right, and that would be good. Because I remember when I went on them, I thought, why did I not do this fucking sooner? This is what I've been fucking missing for my fucking life for ages, and that's the best I have ever felt. So why would I not go back on them? Because I got these kind of wee side effects, and they sort of started not working, and every now and again I thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't be on these all the time. Maybe I should, right, now I've used them, I've changed my mindset in a way, get off them, and try something a bit different. Now, hold on. Got a cold, had to do something. So I thought I'm going to come off them and see if I can kind of manage by changing my thoughts or something like that, right? That's me. That's no me suggesting that you do it. I'm not suggesting that people should do that. I'm talking about me. No you. No them. Me. I thought maybe I should. Right, I'm gonna do this. Right, so that's me. I've been after them ever since, right? But I thought about going back on them. I thought maybe it would just be. I thought no. Try and get to the fucking root cause of this. Now, if you get this kind of unhappy or stressed out way because you've possibly, let's say, you're autistic in some sort of way, or there's some sort of neuroatypical way where you're pretending to be into this and pretending to be into that, and kind of, but really you're into two things. You can't pretend to be into this anymore. You can't pretend that that's nice. Oh, that's good. You can't make that fucking phone call. You can't do that sort of thing. It's just dead hard. You need to find somebody around it. See, maybe you need to just get to the root. Maybe there is a condition that you've got, an invisible sort of the condition that makes these things harder. And no, it's not just that you're quite simply a useless fucking cunt, which you are, but as well as that, you've got this other thing. Maybe it's that, and maybe you shouldn't just be going like that, right? Instead of dealing with that, I'm just going to deal with the fucking symptoms rather than the cause. Now, you could say the symptoms of whatever it is I've got, if I have got something such as the kind of anxiety or whatever it is and no enjoying my life, is then also a fucking root cause of the symptom of fucking suicide, if you know what I mean. So you could try and fucking scramble about trying to find the root cause of your fucking problems, your brain, or you could in the meantime, like I did, take antidepressants and fucking sort it out so I don't jump in the Clyde. But I've been thinking about going on it. I thought, I don't know, I can imagine being fucking... See, one of the things I didn't like about antidepressants, even though it was the Talipram that I was on, my face goes all red, my mouth's dry, I sleep for fucking half the day, which is nice, and if I keep conking out. I would stutter quite a bit more than usual, now and again, and that's about it. But honestly, I was just honestly in a general upbeat, smiley frame of mind. And one thing I noticed, I think this is what got me talking about it, was see lying in bed at night, trying to get to sleep last night and every night, I might lie there and go, right, now let's start thinking about something. That's kind of generally how I'm sitting about going, right, let's think about something. Right, let's think about something. Let's think about something. Right, let me have a wee think about something. Anything. Anything. Yet when I was on citalopram, I wasn't like that at all. I was just actually thinking about, if anything, how happy I was and how good I felt and how grateful I was to be alive. That's how good it was. And then when I came off them, I noticed within a week or two that feeling of thinking coming back. And I don't mean I was like a zombie when I was on them. I just wasn't. I remember it specifically, and I know I've said it quite a few times. I was in the shower, maybe about 1 or 2 weeks after coming off them, when it really started to kind of come out my system. And I noticed myself working out something about showers, or trying to work out how to improve a shower or something. I was just thinking about stuff, and I was like, I've not felt that for fucking months. However long I was on them, for ages. My mind turning itself onto problems or solving stuff or just thinking about stuff that's quite a lot of the times useless. Just thinking, so like last night, this isn't an improv, right? So last night, this isn't an improv, by the way. So last night, I'm like thinking about something. I'm looking for things to think about, to just churn there in my head. Like my mind just wants to think about stuff. Whereas when I was on citalopram, I was just like, nah, not interested, and I'd just be kind of happy. So obviously the upside is, maybe by me thinking about lots of things, maybe in amongst me thinking lots of useless thoughts, including negative, repetitive thoughts, I might come up with an improvement to the steam engine. The downside is, I'm thinking all these useless negative thoughts, and it's fucking shite. Sometimes. It's not really shite, it's just kind of, I don't know, makes me like this. I think it's because it's almost like I don't have a lot of like serotonin or fucking something like that, or maybe I'm talking shite, but I'm like this a lot of the time. And I'm just looking for things to think about to give myself something today because I'm fucking bored. So I'm like, which is good, that's how I've came up with ideas for wee sketches and things like that. Thinking about things, no, that's a good idea. But with citalopram, I was like kind of like more like this all the time. Without it, I'm like this. Wasn't less creative at all. That's where I did pretty much all my vines. All the vines, Frosty Jacks and fucking the plasterer, all of that was while I was on citalopram. So it's not for everybody, but I just got thinking about it because of that kind of lying in bed at night thinking. It just made me think about how I do that. So there you go, that's my wee story. That's it. Paxman, thanks for the sub. Thanks for no working. Nameless Change, thanks for £3. Which I thought this question really did it. No, what I try and do is if I forget the thoughts, I just try and remember, go back a bit and just work my way through it again. Just Davok, thanks for sub. Kind of be about medical cannabis. I hate cannabis. Hate it. Alistair and Big Jeff Lebowski, George Cardigan, thanks for subs. Thanks for 20 gifted subs. Thank you very fucking much. I've got to talk more about that mental health stuff, innit? 20 gift subs, man. Just start talking about on my antidepressant stuff. Oh, here, I'm not feeling very well. I'm not feeling very well. Thank you very much. Oh, that's the gift subs. That's the gift subs. Right. No, I have been feeling a bit fucking suicidal. David the report, thanks for 200 bits. Thank you very much. Cardigan Mark, thanks again. I've been like that. You know, you can get used to it. I see when I went on antidepressants and it just wiped all that fucking negative stuff out. I'd realised just how fucking long I had been toying with suicidal thoughts, like for like decades. Well, what, about 20 fucking years for teenage years. Didn't realise. You just don't fucking realise how much you get used to it, and how much you just use it as a normal everyday option to your problems. Well, I could do this, or I could phone them up, or I could do that, or I could just slash my wrists. Aye, maybe this is aye. Just fucking slash it, just that, you know, fuck it. You know, like it would just become a normal. Just do that, I could do that. I just fucking talk myself. I'll get rid of all that. It just become a very common way of thinking. And you get that fucking used to it. And I'm starting to get that way again. Know that I don't sit about going, oh my God, everything's so terrible. It's just because I find the kind of everyday sort of stuff a bit fucking hard. So, and I don't know why. And that's why I'm wondering if there's something fucking up with me in some way. And it then causes, and this has been fucking going on for ages, since my 20s or whatever. And teenage sort of years, but just that kind of, it's sort of confusing or annoying or harder than what it fucking should be. Everybody else seems to be, lots of other people seem to be alright. I mean, obviously lots of people aren't alright, you know that lots of people aren't, but something fucking difficult about stuff that shouldn't be fucking difficult. And it makes things hard and annoying and boring every day. And so the idea of fucking ending it all becomes more and more a feeling of, would that really be such a fucking bad thing? And all this stuff about, I know, but you've got a wane and all that. You don't, if you're suicidal, you don't give a fuck. But everybody's got their own personality and their own things that would drive them to do something like that. I would see that the times I get suicidal, it's rarely an actual depression thing. It's kind of more, it's almost like I can't be fucked with this anymore. It's kind of like that. It's almost got more a kind of frustration and anger and just fuck all this, white it, rather than the kind of, this still, by the way, this still isn't an improv, rather than the, it's a really, 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 really dark one, this. You know, so I just need to work out what that is. Good to talk about it. I like talking about it all. I like talking about it all. What triggers it? Oh, I can't be fucking into it all. That's me bored it already. There you go. Clary Bear, thanks for 200 bits. Thanks for talking about it. You're welcome. Jamie got 25, thanks for the sub. Better internet. Well, I've got the fucking phone. Oh, hold on. Right, wait a minute. I actually just plug that in just in case. Austin, thanks for the sub. Muggins, thanks for 200 bits. Oh, you're welcome. Austin Experience, thanks for the sub. We hear this, everybody. Celebrating my 10th month anniversary today on a sad day. My girlfriend's dog died last week, so I got her an identical one. She got even more upset and shouted at me, "What am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs?" Museum in Kablam. Dr. Solkeen, thanks for the subs. We've tried CBT. It stands for cock and balls torture. And it'll certainly take your mind off things. Kakia, thanks for the 200 bits. Exhausted and just want to apologise to your friends and family for giving up. Kaker has cheered 200 bits and says, exhausted and just want to apologise to your friends and family for giving up. You're exhausted and you would like to apologise to my family and friends for you giving up. I'll pass it on to them, right? I'll say to Daniel. I'll say to Daniel, just to let you know, Kaker is just wants to apologise for getting up, Daniel. What? Daniel, can you stop playing Uncharted 4? I want to sit down and talk to you. That's a personal quote. Oh, you mean like when you feel that way, you get exhausted and you just want to apologise to your friends and family for getting up? I've thought about things like suicide notes and all these fucking things and what I would say to explain it, and then other times I'm just like, oh, fuck it. Fuck it. You know, just like, oh, fuck, no fucking note. Just, I'm fucking off. Fuck off. Just fuck off and deal with it. Tweet it. I did a scheduled tweet. Right, hold on. I did a scheduled tweet and then I changed my mind. What's this all about? What's this tweet about you saying sorry, I miss you, so I'm worried about that? What is that? Oh, sorry, I was going to top myself, but I forgot to switch the scheduled tweet off. Fuck. Don't worry, I'll delete it just now. What was that? What was that? It's fine. It's fine. It's not fuck all now. It's fine. A video, a scheduled video. Date is like a kind of suicide note video. Schedule it for 24 hours. Forget to fucking. And then I start to feel better. Forget to delete the fucking thing. So everybody, if you're watching this video, I'm dead. I just want to explain a few things. What is that? You think that's funny? No, it was a jet. No, I'm all right now. I'm all right now. But now that you've seen it, if I did it, no. I was going to say I shouldn't joke about these things, but it's about, you know, it's how I like to have a wee laugh about these sort of things about myself. It still isn't this isn't an improv, by the way. I should get the improv done out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, this improv story is based on the idea. Man goes to the doctor. Man goes to the doctor, says, doctor, I've been having a few problems with mental health, feeling a bit suicidal. I don't know what sort of things is that you can, looking for help regarding all that. Right, okay, well, what we can do is we can do that. I can speak to this person, I can give you antidepressants and all the rest of it, but it's really up to you. He's that number, you can phone and all the rest of it. I think that's magic, brilliant, good. Antidepressants, feels much better, comes off from absolute hunky-dory at the end. Right, so got a new game.
Is
So what?
it still the city of love?
I thought about it. I'll stop talking about the suicidal stuff, but I've thought about when I've been suicidal, when I get like these very strong suicidal fucking feelings, and then it passes. It almost feels to me like it's almost like kind of anger in a way. I don't mean that I feel anger, but you know, like if you're fucking raging about something, you might be the type of person to pick something up and fucking chuck it on the ground, smash something, or say something You know how people say things or do things when they're angry, or fucking kick a window in, or boot the side of a fucking motor, or one of these sorts of things. And then 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, whatever, or half an hour later or whatever, you fucking regret it, you've calmed down, and it doesn't feel like you anymore. And, you know, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like if you can just let that fucking anger pass, it will go away, and you will only go and boot the side of somebody's motor, or get into some sort of fucking fight where you get yourself stabbed, or whatever it is you do when you get angry that you wish you didn't fucking do. And in the same sort of way, when I get these suicidal sort of feelings, dead strong ones, it's like if you can just fucking, it's like it takes a grip. And just like when people see red, or the kind of red mist when they get fucking angry, and you know, anything like, even like when Daniel might chuck something on the fucking ground when he's angry at a game or whatever, and then later on he might regret it, or he simply deletes some game. He's like, that's it, and deletes it. And then about an hour later, he wants to install it again. He's feeling better now. Like, he just wasn't able to just go, wasn't able to go like that. Right, just don't do it. Just at that point in time, the most sensible fucking thing to do while he was angry, fucking delete it. And then later on he kind of regrets it. And in the same sort of way that I'm like that when I get the kind of suicidal ways, where it's like that kind of tunnel vision way. This is the only fucking thing that makes sense. Right, this is it now. This is it now. This is it. And everything else is stripped away, everything else. And you go, you and this vision you fucking got for yourself are what you're going to do. And everything else is just like away. And it's just you and this thing you want to do. And that's it. And it's almost like a kind of anger sort of thing. It takes a hold of you, and then it eventually passes for me. Something else happens. Something else happens, that I have fucking toast. Have nice, well buttered fucking toast. And I'm like, what was that? You know, it goes. So if you can just sort of get past that fucking thing. Hard to think of anything else when it happens. It's the most sensible thing in your fucking head at the time. Stu Hutch, thanks for 200 bits. Have you always been a gamer? Do you have any games that you revere from earlier consoles? I've been a gamer since the dawn of games. Oh, a big buttery crumpet says 1030 GH2, fucking right. I bought crumpets or English muffins. I think that bought them kind of recently for the first time in ages. Fucking lovely. No that. The butter, see when you grill them or stick them in the toaster, and it becomes a bit kind of crispy, and then it's got that nice chewy sort of weight, and the butter falls down the holes. It's just fucking amazing. Lynn doesn't like them. There's something that I got that Lynn said, I don't like that. It was a type of chocolate that I got or something, and I thought, I've got to remember that. I got something, and she said, you can have that because I don't like that anyway. What was it? It was like, I know that she doesn't like chocolate with orange in it, so I try to sometimes get that so she doesn't have any of mine. Rickalicious, thanks for the sub. Emotional intelligence hit. Worth a listen. I'll never fucking get into it. Blind boy stuff about emotional intelligence helped me understand these sort of intrusive thoughts. Worth a listen. This is sort of cunt arm. I think that would be good, right? I think that would be good, right? Can it be asked? That's the way I think. Oh, I've got to hear that. Imagine I heard something and it would it would help me make sense of some things. Can't be arsed. Can't be fucked. Where is it? Which episode? What is it? What if I don't like it? I've got to get. So where is it? How is it? What app is it I use? Oh, it's easy to get in Spotify, right? Something else will pop up and it's back. Can't be fucked with it. Zactopus, thanks to the sub. Glad you like. So that's Subnautica finished. A Bobby emote. I'll try eventually. I'll get around to it eventually. Games that you revere from earlier consoles. Combat. On it, Atari 2600. Renard, thanks to £3. Aye, it's a fucking nuisance. Life can feel like a fucking nuisance. Renard. A fucking nuisance. Oh, I had a dream about Scatman last night. Look at us. When was this? That hair, I know. What's his hair like? I've noticed they did that with another thing in Lorraine. They were showing stuff and they blurred the thing in the background, and I'm like, if they only got clearance for showing it in the telly, and if they show it online, they don't have the license to show that. Is it also maybe by then that the bots can't fucking monetize it? I don't know what it is. I've got a new game for you, everybody. DJ Hairloss and Cavan Man, thanks for subs and bits. Zactopus. Veiled, thanks for subs and bits. I want to apologise to stream for getting fifth in marbles, not realising how marbles works. Don't worry, I think the top 7 people in marbles didn't say a fucking word. Jack, hello, thanks for the bits. Hello, Dublin. Right, here we fucking go. I hope I've not missed anybody. Mick, David the Report, Jack. Right, everybody, I've got a new game. This game has been recommended to me a few times. It's called Adios. And it's starting in windowed mode. Here's a wee second. Qatar, thanks for the sub. New game, new sub. Thank you very much. Hold on. There's a wee thing I have to do because I've got the cold. I don't want you even knowing about it. Windowed, nope, full screen. I'm just sorting this thing out. Hold on. There it is. Vertical visa. Yeah. Right. Apply. Confirm. Right. I need to get some exercise, stop eating a lot of shite, and get more sleep because I look fucked. Gonna stop. The game's been a wee bit funny just now. Hold on. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. Right. Has this not got a wee graphic? Adios. Oh well. Right. Here it is. By the way, do you know that only 40% of people who follow me have got the notifications on? They don't get notified when I go live. Today I'm playing a new indie game called Adios. Tweet that. Don't know why I should have to tweet it. Don't know why I should have to tweet it. Right, here we go. Right, here we are. Chili Beef Russell, thanks for the sub. Go on Flight Simulator and fly to Cancun. that Microsoft Flight Simulator run its course. It ran its course. It ran its course. Right, so we're ready for this? Check this then, huh? Journal. Tell him I'm done. Journal, that's like a diary.
Anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, you know, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
You wanna... Yeah, sure. No.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Here you go. So, you done, huh?
Yep.
who's...
You do understand what that means, right?
No.
What does it mean?
You know what it means.
Yes.
And you still think you can quit?
Yeah, it's a free country.
This isn't that kind of job.
I know. But, all the same, I am done.
White subs on me.
Nothing I can do to change your mind.
You're welcome to try. Now, the description of the game, I don't know if I'm ruining this for you. In fact, I'm not going to say anything. Biggie Chunks thinks of the sub. No, House Flipper was just... It was getting a bit samey with the same fucking things you've got to do and all the rest of it. Fraser, Mitz, thinks the subs are going to miss these streams when you go back to work. Don't worry, I've got news. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Yeah, you are welcome to try.
Welcome to try.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
Well, tell us the premise. I will tell you right now what it says in Steam, right? Let's let that fucking fan go. Let's let that fan go. What's this called again? Adios. This is just a description. This is just a description in Steam. A pig farmer decides he no longer wants to dispose of bodies for the mob. What follows is a discussion between him and his would-be killer. There you go. There you are. So I hope that's got you interested rather than spoiling it.
Smells delicious as always.
Ah, Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind, I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
Sadie always
Sadie.
liked peppers, though, so I put up with them.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Summer of 78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
Needed the scratch.
What did you need the scratch for again?
Wasn't too popular with the folks back home. Had to make ends meet.
And Bill needed surgery you couldn't afford.
Yes.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Um,
Well, I may have
Yes.
been a little tipsy,
I drove you home that night.
as you're so fond of telling me.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Sadie did. So obviously I had a wife, or she's left, or whatever, called Sadie, and I think maybe Bill was in, maybe a Wayne that I've got needed, or somebody needed surgery, or this is America, remember? Exposition Simulator. Yeah. Prov, thanks for the sub. Alex the Goth, thanks for the sub. Jen gets a lot of.
Sadie did. All the time.
Why don't you tell the
Better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee.
Why don't you tell the
I
good
made the
folks
bacon.
playing the game how we know each
Good
other?
as bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different.
I'm not looking
I
at.
had some Yorkies
So-
way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Huh, funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong.
How can I
You know,
drink?
the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
You, going somewhere with this?
Nah. Just thinking about my food.
What's there to think about?
Nothing, I suppose. Just never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs
I
don't
don't know.
think like that.
I don't. Let's get on with it though.
You know.
Because I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here.
Okay.
What do you say I accompany you today?
How do you reckon?
Well, my visits are always so short. Figured I could help you out with some chores. Maybe figure out what's going on with your little sports truck in the garage.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
Right. Right. Fucking dickhead. Right, let's go. So I don't really know what this is going to be like. What?
I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Happy now.
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Lemon. Pull the cord.
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Pop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
You got any hobbies?
Well, just pick it up and just inspect.
Who am I talking to?
I mean, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess.
Reading isn't a hobby.
Yeah, of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day.
Oh, fucking shut up. This is like the boring bits of fucking Stephen King.
Just a thing people say they do.
Hurry up.
Have any other hobbies.
You really believe that?
I knew someone who read every single
Let me
day.
out. Let me out.
She said she
Just
loved
let me
the
out.
smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby is something you do because you're passionate about it. If it's something you're not wholly in love with, then you're still trying to figure out what your hobby is.
So, you got a problem with my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
And so you love fixing soda machines?
That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know, soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Now, Sadie's sister, when she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but
Paragraphs
not everybody needs to cry.
and
I don't need to
paragraphs.
cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
Give me something today!
I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
I mean, I'm picking this up. Let me do something while the story's happening. Let me,
Innocent.
like, pick that up and then maybe
Oh, God.
use it on that. Like, something.
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting.
Like, maybe...
I don't know. I think she got offended. I would
Listen to
as if
Listen to how long this has gone on for.
me.
Like
She
maybe
made me feel like I was.
while the story's gone on, I'm doing something,
It wasn't
right?
true, it wasn't-
Which could be like, say, my hobby,
I just
right?
didn't- I
And it's inconsequential,
It wasn't like
right?
that. It wasn't what
Or
I needed.
I am,
How I
without
need to
me
grieve.
knowing it,
It's how I grieve.
I'm actually plotting against this guy. I'm, like getting ready to fucking whack him over the head.
And I don't know how or why, but it's
But right now, I'm just listening to this fucking writing.
a healing.
Like this.
thing. That's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry, guy.
No, it's all right.
A man's got to have a hobby.
Figured, I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah. Looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I want
I didn't show you anything.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah. Please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
I think I get to leave. So I've got to move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horse, throw... Right, so we've got some objectives. Jump. Ah, he's got to go all the way there. I didn't hear you. You were there.
What do you mean?
It just seems, I don't know, quaint.
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Right.
Pool
can I-
halls?
can I do it?
What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got
1990.
shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs,
What's a
whatever.
period piece?
But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Why am I slow,
Time
why am I
doesn't
slow
pass
here?
out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
So you play horseshoes.
Or read a good book.
Lemmy thinks it's
boat
doing a bits.
for yourself. Go fly fishing.
Any game that gives you a vending machine doesn't let you press the buttons is shite.
And you just
I get, it
give
doesn't
up
even let me click on it, you know, like just a wee click sound. Oh,
That's lonely, too.
We could get you a nice place in the city.
Never was one for
Here we go.
crowds.
Thought you said you were lonely.
I'd be just
Right.
as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, she, nobody else could really see me,
right.
understand what I was.
How do you figure? What?
After Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and I don't know.
Oh, mate.
Never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy, and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but when I got home, it was dark, and there was Sadie waiting for me.
Fucking listen to this cunt.
Which light like a halo around her head,
See,
and I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts want.
hey, watch where you're throwing that thing,
Women love a man.
Francis.
You see that house on the hill?
Yeah.
The burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us. But, well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us, that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and
Who recommended
all
this?
that passed to Gary.
This got recommended about 3-4 times in my Discord.
School, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but
I mean, I get it,
he wasn't
right?
a bad athlete.
I get it, right? I get it. I get
Real
it.
genuine
Interesting.
mean. And he had eyes for Sadie.
Guy for the mob, as it says, mafia.
Boy, who couldn't play on the team.
I'm assuming
Our quarterback.
I have been hiding bodies or something for them
Who wouldn't want
with the
all this?
pigs somehow. Don't know if the
Yeah,
pigs
when
fucking
I
eat them. I
came
don't know.
home,
I'm saying no. I'm out,
Where was Gary?
and he's come to say no. You're no.
Gary was too rich to serve.
Sounds interesting.
Our quarterback had some health exemption.
But listen to this go on and on and on and on.
Where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie.
Now, you could say S. Clark thinks the 200 bits. Apparently, this dialogue is
Gordon
through the entire
owns
game.
most
This is the
property
game.
around
All
The
good.
200 acres surrounding.
Thanks, S. Clark.
Right.
Thanks for coming in
Built a house.
and ruining that and telling me this is the whole thing. I don't think I did ask that, though.
Very same.
Looks
I was hoping for wee things here and there. You took the hope away from me.
I don't know.
If it's no you, it's that other one.
Maybe.
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon and his man?
Billionaire.
Well,
Name has changed. He thinks it's something
he
to
built
quid.
it one
Extended
year.
cut this. I hope so. We can watch that.
1966 or so, and
Actually, 200 bits to say. The whole game's like this.
disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm, and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
Fucking
No
for
more
shit.
Gary Gordon.
So,
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Yeah. All right. You.
oh, achievement unlocked. Sniper. Is that because I won? Right, so I've got 3 more things to get done. We're seeing this out, everybody. We're getting this fucking done. No, got 3 more things to go. Right.
Don't you own a tractor?
Do you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Hey, look
Horses
at it.
belong on farms.
Uh-huh. You haven't got a saddle for him, so
A
you
panto horse.
He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
Man's gotta have a horse.
It's about them being beautiful. Beautiful.
Sadie always said
Beautiful,
to
he
me,
says. Spindly legs and
You
blue
gotta
bellies
have a
and
horse.
Weird teeth. Sleeps.
I always said man's gotta have a horse.
Something wrong
And
with
she'd
that. Aren't you
say,
gonna say something?
man's gotta have a horse. Oh, here we go, right.
One day maybe this feller will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here
There
because
you
he
go.
likes them. Likes the salt.
One day he'll understand.
Want to feed him one?
There you
no,
go.
I'm-
How's the volume, by the way? Is the game volume a bit loud? Feed an apple to the horse. There we go.
Suit yourself. Alrighty, here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Hey, watch where you're throwing that thing, Francis. Why'd you keep trying to put an apple on my head? Who are you, William Tell? Who was it? Who did the apple on the head and shot with the arrow thing? What was that? What was that? That was William Tell. Who? I don't even know anything about. What? Is that it? Oh, 2 more things to go, everybody. We're nearly there. Who do you think you are, goddamn William Tell? You know, you want out? That's okay. But you should need someone around here to protect you. A lot of bad people around here. One match, and this whole place goes up like goddamn Notre Dame. Approaching scene. Here we go. McBeasy thinks the sub.
Hauling.
Hauling what?
He'll be hoarse in a minute with us talking. Tell me about it. Hauling manure.
Manure.
And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, guess I did.
so help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
Approaching scene. I know.
Every day.
Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Approaching scene
So
1.3.
got to do it.
That
Right.
that isn't the first time you've told me that.
There you go. I've got something today. Good.
Yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
You know, I did some digging on you, personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
What?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back.
Is that here's Vietnam there?
What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Did I hear Vietnam or?
But you got a medal.
Oi.
You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was recon. You know that, I reckon. Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this, moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it.
Vietnam.
That was our first time that close to war. So,
I'd love to push the wheelbarrow. I would.
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked him into letting me help with the press.
The Minch
keep
Mechanic,
safe
Jamie.
from that.
Thanks to subs.
So I
No sure
did.
about that name.
And I took pictures.
Mechanic. No sure about that.
Took all the pictures I could.
Jamie Ice.
I fought in a different way.
Push the wheelbarrow. I'd love to, but I'm afraid there's a game-breaking fucking bug. I can't do a fucking thing. Right, so wheelbarrow, push the wheelbarrow, it says up the top left. So I go here and, right, that does, right, left mouse button, dump. Nope. It's like if he finishes it, I then can't get rid of this. It's like, see if he like fills that to the top, if he gets the last like spade full of shite in, I then can't do anything with this that I've got. I can't put it back and I can't put it there. Do you know what I mean? Push E. Been pressing fucking E. Oh, thank fuck. See the person who said that? Well done. You've just VIP, sorry. Master Casual. Canny Malavera. McBeezy Weezy. Meelzebub. Thanks for subs and bits. The whole game isn't like this. Thank you. Where do you want it? Well, so that's what happens if I move left. This is what happens if I move right. Look at that. Hold on. Right. Man, this game is a dud. It's no as good as what I wanted it to be, obviously. Right. I'm just going forward. This is me just moving forward. It's on tracks. It's on a track. It's, W. It's press W simulator. Which is fine.
Did you win?
We pulled out a NAM, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
What's he fucking doing?
Now you're here.
Right.
Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah.
Didn't he say yeah?
Yet.
He said yeah. Now we've just got to milk the goats, everybody, and that's it. Right. There we go. The goat.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have...
Did I just say Pat?
You also have...
Did I just not? Did I not just say that description is Pat? Or did I just get my letters mixed up? I know he said apt, but did the subs not say? Oh, I need to see this. At that. Go here. Videos. This current broadcast. Go here. Go about there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought it said Pat. Oh, that was shite. Alright. That was good for a bit. I'm seeing things. My mind is like, I'm hallucinating. Because I want to see things that are like interesting. My mind is gone like, it's deprived of stuff. It's like what they say about sensory deprivation tanks. When you go into it, your mind just starts to kind of day things because there's nothing going on. Paul Ken, thanks to sub. Thanks for prioritising this W simulator over the well-being of your partner and child, Brian. Thank you very much.
Goats. And a horse.
You're welcome.
I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
When do I get to milk
I
the
like
goats?
They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked
Right.
cheese.
Click on that.
Good with the right curry.
E. Left click.
And taught me
E.
that a while back.
So,
Go.
you like them for the
Space. Stand up.
Because they're playful.
Control.
started?
Crouch my way out it.
Milking.
Oh, hey, really? I always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up.
Oh, right.
Here they are. Come on.
Fucking Lego.
Now they'll just take their positions here like they should.
Lego animal.
Feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
You know how much this game cost?
Not very comfortable.
52 quid.
Suppose not. Yeah. Now that we're seated, all you got to do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
No, it costs I think 12.
Pull?
No, don't pull. Sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently
52 fucking quid for
pushing
this.
the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that, yes. All you got to do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
I found
There
it
you go.
relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Right, why can't I do it at all?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Some folks
Hey,
might take issue
laid
with that.
back kind of guy.
Can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Yeah, that. Shoot him, right?
Hey.
Oh!
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
No, that
You
is.
usually get to shoot back.
I didn't actually see me using.
End up dead in the end, don't
I didn't actually see me using
Possible.
a goat's
What good
teeth
is that?
to do that.
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could.
I don't see.
Well, that does it for the goats.
What?
Still, thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
Is this early fucking access?
No,
Should we put in, put in like the milking? No, we won't bother with that. But you're milking the
You
goat.
know what this is?
Do you not think you should show you milking the goat? Nah.
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Oh, sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
Oh,
Is an American chestnut tree.
Oh, hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat them, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts.
yeah.
Most American
What did you
chestnuts have
learn?
died off.
Yeah,
It's
what
true.
did you- It is
Long
kind of
before
top.
you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly...
White
had to
Dog
work
Podcast, thanks to
like
3 quid.
West
I got
Virginia.
thrown out of a farm once
colonies
for
never
trying to milk the
recovered.
bulls.
West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died.
Jolly good.
Now there's trees like the General here making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
It
Let's
is
see if I can bounce between the top of the heads with a wee white dot.
lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and... I don't know. Sadie and
Like,
I-
as if they're kind of like heading a, you know, a table tennis, a ping pong ball, you know, table tennis sort of,
Brody's
ball,
grave
what?
is enough for me.
a golf ball.
But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story?
Rich,
With
thanks
the,
to sub.
The trees, I mean.
Alex, thanks to
Worried
sub.
Outsiders.
Heck no.
Got the funny. They've got the funny bone.
trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the General here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
But you did make a point of it.
I did do that.
Fucking hell, man! This game.
God willing, to live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian.
What? I can't hear you.
And one day
Saul, go ahead and...
Oh, fucking look at this paragraph of text.
Hey,
Oh, cutscene.
look. Look at me. You're thinking about dying. Thinking you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
Well, the time my demise is sight, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
This is a cutscene, by the way. So what's he saying about the tree? Oh, Jimmy would cut it down, but the is that the boss or is that he's fucking?
The garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the garage.
Well, the tree. I mean, obviously, I was talking at it.
Sports truck.
I think they're called coupe utility, but, you mean, why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the
Oh.
rest of us.
Hello.
Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
Slayer 7 thanks to 200 bits.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good game.
With me.
I'll admit.
Lethal Farmer, thanks to sub. I'm fighting through it.
But
Anyway,
won't
Boyle,
run.
thanks to subs.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
Let's have a look.
You're serious?
Sure. Already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Right, where are we? Right. Pop the hood from the driver's side. No, let's get this. I know you want to see Bobby, but let's get this fucking game done. Oh, she's away with it. She's away with it. Pop the hood from the driver side door. Driver's side. It's America, so it's here, isn't it?
Let's see here. Can you get me that drop light?
What was the chestnut tree thing again? Just.
Well, sure thing.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
Was that a metaphor?
Saul,
Right.
Good kid. I like him. He was nice.
So he's got to take care of the old
Yeah.
tree, take care of
Here.
me, but
Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own.
alright,
Eager, more capable than he knows.
okay.
Great listener.
Can
So,
you
Ma.
believe we were his age once?
Just listen to this
Hard to
for
admit.
us.
When I
Take
was
it all in.
young, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah? And now?
Today I learned from you and him about chestnuts.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
You guess. Hey, how old is he again?
32.
Born in 60, so
Ah, yes!
32 as of September.
What a fucking guess, man.
Yeah?
Wow. What's this about?
What
you,
an
Bill?
exciting game.
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What, Bill? Tow-headed little guy, always friendly and outgoing. That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question? What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck. Huh. Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's
What's
no
with
runway
the
around here.
airplanes at your
You
neighbour's
know how
place?
farmers are.
Chuck.
Hey, have you checked the air
Yeah.
filter?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I know how
Right.
you are. You got plenty of junk too, but
Just
I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers? Or
so
something?
just
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
can I? Is there anything I can do? Can I pick something up or just?
Have the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had. Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refuel.
Something? Anything?
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard?
Yeah, can I do-
Plus all the others.
Could we maybe do something with the motor? Like maybe,
Okay.
just
Wires loose here.
Where?
maybe,
Ain't there. So.
maybe
Hey,
Oh, Dead Navigator.
something? Anything?
Came to
Just
him in a dream.
what?
could we work on something?
Dead Navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream.
Or to just sit here
The police were in
and
danger.
go like that? Well, he does this.
Up to Chuck to save him.
So Chuck's crazy.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, well. Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
Well, I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
So you're saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes.
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coot's farm.
Man, he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Sure.
All right.
Fuck me, man.
Turn over, you son of a bitch.
What?
Look,
What was that?
Could give you a few more years yet.
What was that?
Yeah. Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
Where is he now?
What did he say there?
Damn. Jimmy tried to find out.
No, you son of a bitch.
Good kid.
Pure,
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
just pure. His voice just changed.
What? Thanks for...
He's been talking like this
just
for
wanted to be thankful
absolutely
for mine.
ages. No, you son of a bitch.
Any of us deserves better than that
Anyway,
old pin.
man's gotta have a hobby.
Yeah. Well, where to next?
Dong Showman thanks for 200 bits. I'm so sorry about this. Dong Showman thanks for sub. I think fuck a gun.
Shotguns, huh?
I
Yes.
always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still
Nice try. Achievement unlocked.
Alders myself, when it's for sport.
got a few of those.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Aye.
Slab.
Fucking achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked. Nice try. Nice try trying to enjoy the fucking game. Nice try.
Have a charisma. What about you?
Nothing special, really. 357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep.
Thank
Figured we
fuck.
could shoot some skeet. Always like shooting skeet. Top bills shoot this way.
Oh. Wait, reload.
Good father.
Could have been better.
Thank fuck, man.
Name a father that couldn't. So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Epic Diamond, thanks for the sub.
This is more my speed.
I'm glad I scared the
Yeah.
fuck out of it. Just try to liven things up a bit.
Maybe a few beers next time.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate.
Aye, brilliant.
Next time. Trust me, next time.
Oh! There isn't gonna be a...
Oh, there's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are...
Am I saying pool while speaking?
Tried to tell you.
Am I saying pool while speaking?
There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing
Pool! Let me see if I can do it while I'm speaking.
it's permanent. Kaput.
And it's kaput,
You don't mean it.
if that's the way it's gotta be.
You
Listen to a word I've said.
So I did that while the,
listening.
while I'm
I've been listening
speaking.
all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
Achievement unlocked. Ace in the hole. Right. Thank fuck. This might be something.
So, this is it then.
It is,
Why? Why are you doing this?
because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
You don't bring her into this.
Take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell?
What?
Do you believe in hell?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm
Oh, hurry up!
Why? You think you could buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right,
Why?
because I want to see her again. That's all. I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life, just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again.
Oh, fucking shut up!
One more time.
And this is
How many times I got to say that?
It is.
So I want to see her again.
no. How do you know if any
One
of
more
this is
time.
true?
And I'm thinking, if I want to see
But
her
I got the
again,
notion, and the
One more
notion's got
time.
me.
then I gotta do this to see her again.
Least I
One
can
more
do is
time.
tell you adios.
Just like that.
Adios.
What else is there to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
All right, then.
Sorry, what was that?
Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do.
I can't hear you.
Leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing ya.
So it does say in the description of the game, you have a conversation. You've been hiding bodies for the mob, either the mafia or some sort of gang. I don't know. I'm assuming the mob is the mafia, and like something to do with your pigs. The pigs have either been fucking eaten it or you just been, I don't know. I'm not quite sure actually, but now you've had enough. Your wife's dead. Your son isn't here anymore, and you're lonely, and you can't run the farm, and you're just thinking you're going to go to hell for what you've been doing, and you want to see Sadie, your wife, again. So that's it, you're out. And it's as if he's saying, well, because it did say your would-be assassin. As if that guy's coming to say, no, you're going to keep doing it, or we're going to kill you. So I don't know if he's saying there, right, you've got an afternoon to just sort of chill out and do what you want, I'm coming back the night to shoot you. And he's like, all right, I think. There we go. Epic Diamond thinks that, oh, somebody. Slayer 7, I'm really enjoying this. Somebody said, Decide he thinks of £3. Sorry, I've missed a few things. Lethal Farmer thinks of 2 bits. It's a bit dragging on now, but I'm hopeful. That was 19 minutes ago. Decide he thinks of £3. Disco Elysium could be a good shout. They've added voice acting to every bit of dialogue, so I think you papped it off before because there's too much reading. Aye. It's fucking same sort of thing though, but I could get a shot. Lots of people say that it's good. And remember, I thought that about Subnautica and just sort of binned it. Right, go then.
Come on. Ooh, nice catch.
Oh, right. Listen to the fan on that fucking computer.
Come on. Nice catch.
Right. Now, I'm hoping it just happens. The fact that the words up here kind of changing, it's like they put a bit of effort in. I don't think they would just do that randomly. Oh.
Nice catch.
Right, catch Admiral's here somewhere. These absolute bastards.
Come on.
Oh!
Ooh, nice catch.
There you go. Scared to sit in that in case it fucks the whole thing up. Brilliant, well done. Check on the horse, call the boy, call the neighbour. Right, let's go. There is a motor here. There'll be a motor here. No. So everybody just counting down the number. No, listen. If this is just a straightforward walking sim, I wouldn't mind this walking about, right? It's just that it's got me a wee bit impatient, that's all. You know, this walking about be standard for a walking sim. Be standard. Gimme. Oh, part 2. Gimme.
Alrighty. Come on now.
Come
Come
on.
on now. Bye.
That's it. There's a good boy. Man's gotta have a hobby. That's it.
Brung you an apple. Granny Smith. Just like you like. Good boy.
That's it. Good boy.
You've been real good to me. You know that? Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. I want to thank you for all you've done. Well, now, go ahead and leave the barn door open behind you when I go.
I just hear him mumbling away.
You can find someone else. I figure I'll just,
It's so quiet.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave. Find somebody else. I'll figure out how to do it. Right, that's good. Call the boy, call the neighbour. Right. Right, take it as a phone in here. Oh, not an Easter egg, but there's a wee hidden bit. Did you manage to get it? Oh, look, expecting the junk mail. Good stuff. We pop upstairs. Oh, look, you can turn that on. Inspect that. Smedleys. Very good. That's their shite. If there is a toilet in a game, you must allow me to do a shite. That's what everybody wants to see. There needs to be a cross-party agreement between all developers. You got. Oh, here. You got a toilet? Where's the tape player? Right, fucking DMCA. Fuck off. Don't trust it. Right. Right, do you work? Doesn't seem to work. Bill, Bill. What are you then? The blue one that's there. Right. Right, where's the fucking... where's the phone? Right, fuck that. Oh. Oh. My war 40s. Right. Just get the fuck out of here. Right. Right, so I have to call the boy and call the neighbour. The boy being, I think, my son. So this being the 90s, I'm imagining the phone is in the hall. Ali thinks the 200 bits. I pissed in a hedge once and didn't realise a load of cows are watching. This game reminds me of that. Aye, it's funny when cows are watching you. Very curious animals. 14 faces, a manic Garth thinks the subs and bits. I had to shave my beard off for the first time in 8 years for my work. Glad to see this game is making everyone as miserable as I was. It's pretty bad. Is the phone down here? Fucking give me that fucking go, give me it. Go. Fucking give me that, man, get that in the pocket. This cunt turns up, blow a fucking hole right in him, man. When you say call, do you mean phone call? Where's the fucking phone? You'll get a telly one. Fuck off, you're not gonna have a fucking telly that old. I'm assuming that's like a phone line. Let me just check. Must have left the key here somewhere. Better go and find it. Hello, pigs. Is it electricity? Yep, we go. Okay. Call the boy and call the neighbour. Call them. I have to call them. That's that phone thing, isn't it? Have I got a phone? Call out. Do you have a fucking phone? Right, it's no one there. Fuck. Right, go. Phone your stupid fucking son.
Come on, pick up. Please, pick up.
Dad?
Bill, hi. Well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy.
Ah,
Why are you calling?
I missed you.
Just, hadn't talked in a while.
And who's fault is that?
It's cable. Physics.
Can't we just... Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because, God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So what? You didn't love her anymore?
You fucking look after her then. You're a fucking son.
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
Look after him.
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
My point is... No, I'm not saying I earned money by putting her in a fucking home. I used the money to get her the best that she...
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her.
Right.
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept, and she sobbed, and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill, I...
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
Oh, so it's giving me like false options. So you held her on and she sobbed herself to sleep. So unless she was sleeping during the daytime, we're talking about like kind of nighttime time to go to sleep. But I would say that's outside of visiting hours. I would say to Bill, sorry. So she went. So I'm assuming she was like lying in bed and we're just sort of sitting in the kind of living roomy bit of the home and going to sleep. But you're allowed to say that if they're on their way out. But they said you have to leave now. They wouldn't really say that in a hospital if they're dying, right, you have to leave now. They go, right, just do what you want. Something about this story doesn't add up. So she was falling asleep during the daytime. What do you mean? You said she cried herself to sleep. And then they said a wee bit later on, right, you have to go now. So visiting hours probably 6 o'clock at the latest, I would say. Maybe 7. So she was sleeping about before 7. I doubt it. I doubt they would do that because then she would be up all night. I doubt they would actually allow it. So I don't know. Idea Columbo. Just one thing. Just one more thing. I mean, she cried herself to sleep. That would be at night time, yes. You know, this, yeah. It's just that I phoned up and they said visiting hours were stopped at 7. Yeah, what's your point? Well, if they go to sleep about 11 and you're at 7, how do we account for that? Those 4 hours? Well, as I said, I stayed a wee bit longer and they asked me, you know, right, it's time for you to leave. For 4 hours though? Oh, I'm no suspect. You just got to tie up a loose end. So, you know, just the boys did in the lab and, you know, my boss. Mick, thanks to 200 bits. Helmut, big drama, lots of fucking drama, this shite. K-Mac and Pedro, thanks for subs.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Well, that's good. That's actually quite good for him to say that. For him to say, you will never make this right. So he can sort of gear up now. He can just go, alright, well, fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, then. Alright, now. Phone Edith, the neighbour.
Hello?
Hey, Edie. It's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and
Do
watered.
you see how it's giving me options of what to say?
Sure.
Right?
We ain't got much
This is as far as the cable go. I've already tested it. Look.
Listen,
So it makes it look like there's options, but it greys out the other options.
Get down from there. Sorry.
In other words, this is just plain
Anyway, what were you saying?
straight, like a cutscene. Look. 2. And I know it says goodbye. I was just about to say goodbye. So it's kind of showing you what he's thinking, maybe.
Yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today.
Thank you, Edie.
In fact, hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
I'm getting executed tonight in a gangland-style execution.
Sorry.
Oh, look!
That's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
Gotta go now.
See ya.
My time's up. Gotta go now. My time's up. I've gotta go now. Okay. I'm gonna miss you.
How you been?
How you been? I'm gonna miss you.
I know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. I still remember when I picked you up. Bill hadn't been himself lately, and I wanted him to... I wanted him to smile again. Oh, he saw you and I could see that spark in his eyes. The boy was still mad at me, though. I guess he had a right to be. But you he loved. And I think he came around on me, too. For a time. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, fucking shut up!
I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs are fundamentally good. Even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just you know, hurt or starving or, you know, sick or scared. So,
Okay, now.
I know where you are.
That's it.
And I know Sadie's probably with you right now.
It's all
I done
over
wrong,
now.
Brody. I done a lot of wrong.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know.
So what I'm saying is,
I
if you
don't know
are in
if it's good
heaven,
enough for you
and I'm not going to get into heaven,
or her.
and you can hear what I'm saying right now,
So,
and you can understand English, like if like you can actually speak in full human language in heaven,
you goodbye.
could you please say to Sadie, I'm not going to get there, maybe I'm going to be in hell.
You all the same.
Beast Lockdown, thanks for the sub. Could you say to Sadie, get a shotgun from the cellar, cook a meal? The end.
Oh.
I'll have that. Oh. Fuck is it? There we are. Fuck right off. Right, there's the shotgun. Get the shotgun from the cellar. E? Oh, thank God. Right. Gimme. The slugs. Them. Right. Oh. Alright. Hopefully you got some bullets. Cook a meal. Right. That was it there, wasn't it? Okay. Do I have the shotgun? Let's put it on the ground there. Cook a meal. Steak, cook, potato, microwave, peas. Place the shotgun at the dining room table setting, right? Place it in that setting there, right? Okay, I'll place it at that setting. There's that. Right, that's nice. Nope, pick that up and put that there, thanks. There's a... Right. Aye, fuck it, chuck it there. What else? Potato microwave. Or just chuck it in. And get fucking speed it. Right. Ah, fuck it, you wait there. And peas. Peas, just peas. What if I take it with the peas? Just do them. Boil, possibly. Place the meal at the dining room table setting. What? Sorry, what is that? How is that a fucking steak, potato and peas? That's like fucking tofu and milk. Tofu. That's like goat's cheese and milk. Goat's cheese and goat's milk. Right. I made a steak. What's that meant to be? Is that meant to be somebody speaking outside us? You fucking what? Why did I get the fucking shotgun? I couldn't pick the fucking shotgun up. Why did I get the fucking shotgun? What was I meant to... Was I able to fucking shoot him? Right, good ending. Fucking hell, man. This got recommended to me about 3 or 4 times in my Discord. This is a game you might like. And I did look at it. I did have a glance, and you know that a pig farmer has been helping the mafia or the mob dispose of bodies somehow. I said that. Is that change of heart? Fucking continue, yes. Now, tell me I can get this fucking shotgun. I mean, can I know... Could I no fucking get the... I mean, what's the fucking point in having that? What was the point? Let's try this again. Go burn the fucking steak, fuck it. Go stick a timer on. All that dialogue for that shit, and just... What's this? Place the meal, but I've got a fucking steak there, and I've got the potatoes fucking in there. Goop. But no, I want the fucking shotgun. Right. Click on it. Nope. E. Space. E. What happened? Is that meant to be people? What is that? Why is it going black? Is this zooming in? Here we go. He wasn't even looking at me. And he shot her there. What? What? Oh, fucking F4 and fucking... Did you like that? Jopzilla, thanks for the sub. I want you to love me. You love yourself. Vic Rang, thanks for the sub. You're dead. Oh, no. Let me see. Let me see. Is there any like streamers, any like developer interview? Oh, fucking cheek, you tell you that. How are you going to fucking review this?
Thought-provoking conclusion. There isn't a ton of gameplay or replayability, and the visuals aren't going to be the selling point for most. However, if you have a
However, what, mate?
PC and you're looking to invest in a narrative-driven title that explores some powerful themes, then Adios is for you. Adios is available now for Xbox and PC for $17.99.
Review copy, I fucking bet. Anybody played it? Has anybody played it? Show my face. Nobody? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so is this like the only...
I was good enough for you. Or her.
Were you able to cook anything, mate? Maybe it just shows that he's shite at making food. Oh. Right. A fucking hour? Is that how long it's been? Look at this YouTube shit. Look at all this popping up, man. You can't even get... Look. What's the fucking shotgun? I can't believe that cost me 72 quid. That game. If you're in America, that's about $95, $100. Mildly amusing. Let's go, broilers. Thanks for the subs. You can say adios to your refund if you played for more than 2 hours. No, we've got some... I don't get refunds anymore. I'm streaming it. I'm earning an income from it. It isn't right. Even if I don't enjoy the game, it isn't right for me to just go, fuck it and get the money back. Dirty Fisherman, thanks for 300 bits. Rizza, thanks for the subs. Did you like that? What did you think of that then? Well, don't worry, I've got something new for you. Euro Truck Simulator 2 has had an update. We now have, for the very first time, Spain and Portugal. Would you like to go there right now? For a bit of trucking and chit chat, because I've been playing Subnautica for so long, and no really chit chatting with this might be a nice wee change. You know, I can just sort of yap away. Here we go. Dirty Fisherman, thanks for 200 bits. Oh shit, I forgot my message. I meant to say that really provoked some thoughts. Really, really deep. Really, really deep stuff. I think I've got it. think I've got it. Let me see. New trucking in Spain. Euro Truck Simulator 2. They've been working quite long on this. I don't know what's gonna happen here. And I'll go to my other camera, set up this one here. Here we go. Watch the viewers plummet drastically in 20 minutes. Fuck up about fucking viewer numbers dropping and all that shite. Happens every fucking time. Right. I only care about the people who are here. Right, see the people who leave? They're gone. Right? I only care about the people here and stop talking about it. Right? People were watching because they loved Adios. And now that Adios isn't here, they're saying Adios. And they're like, no, not here for the trucking. So let's check this out. World map. There it fucking is, look. Barcelona. This whole update is called Iberia. Because I think this is the Iberian Peninsula. Is that right? So we've not got any Mallorca. Or is that Ibiza? Or is that Ibiza? Not sure. CDL, thanks for the sub. Sending much love. I am Italian. Thanks to you, I can now understand Scottish. Well fucking done. Well done. You've put in more effort than that fucking lot down south. Sorry, no offence to anybody down south that's watching. The Summer Ends, thanks for the sub. Trucking made this channel, yes. So look. We've got Barcelona. Is that Spain though? I'm not going to get into it. We've got your Madrid, Bilbao. I don't know how you say it. You've got there's your Lisbon, your Seville, Malaga, Santander. There we go. That's where the bank comes from. Look, if we go there, and we'll put some money in. We'll put some money in the bank. Right, here we go then. This is it. Where am I? I'm in Paris. Let's fucking go. Let's go from Paris to... Right, what jobs you got? Route length. Right, I don't want to go to... Was that Slovakia? Austria? Czech Republic? Is it? CH? That's in Switzerland. CH? Wait a minute. Zurich is in Switzerland. Why is it saying CH? Is CH the... What? Why is that? Why is that? CH is the country code. Why is that? Cantons of Helvetica. Helvetica? Try to think of a joke to do with Comic Sans. What is it? Not cantons, confederation. If Switzerland is confederations of Helvetica, I think America would be confederations of Comic Sans. Because Comic Sans is a bit kind of tacky and sort of cheesy. Comic, because it's a joke of a country, but also Comic Sans without comedy, because it's no laughing matter. And they don't get irony. Right. we could go Paris to France, or we could go Paris to Spain, or we could go Paris to Grimsby. You know. You fucking Scotch prick. Where are you? Let me see E for España. Where's the fucking work? Where's the work? There's nothing going for fucking Paris. What about you? Is there no fucking jobs? Going to Spain? What, they just fucking what? Right, there you go. That's going to Spain. Fucking Russia to Barcelona. Is there nothing in France that's going to Spain? Am I just going to have to take a fucking drive down here? Here's what I'm going to do. Look, Paris. Any other ones? Anyone's going to somewhere else in France? There. I mean, remember everybody, I can just fucking drive, right? But I want it. I feel like, you know, a bit of purpose. I want a bit of fucking purpose in life. Right, I can tell you, this fucking rain can get to. Sean and Silky Lemons, thanks for the subs. Hey, well, everybody, we're back to trucking, back to a good old bit of trucking and chit chat. So, how will yous? Give a wee second, actually. Don't tell me how you are just yet. Gameplay. No. Oh, shit. Go here. I mean, rain's alright, but we want something to cheer us up, didn't we? Like, gameplay? Was it actually gameplay? Right, where's the rain slider? Rain probability. Put it a bit there. Here we go. So there is a chance of rain. Here we go. Get the wipers on. W is it? No, P. J. P. W. There we go. W again. Oh well. That's too fast. Just get it on mild. Get it on mild. There's 2 hours of my life I'm never getting back, guys. It was... Shit. Mempsey, thanks to the 12 quid. You just don't get the artistry of what we all just witnessed. Adios is a narrative achievement. It uses the medium of video games to tell a deeply human story that will stick with you long. There we go. That's better. That's better. F. Hello? Back. I don't know what that was. I've got the phone there. The phone's there, all ready to go. Don't worry. If something goes wrong with the connection, I've got the phone. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. If I get DDoSed, I'm fine. So was that an actual review? It uses the medium of video games to tell a deeply human story that will stick with you long after you put the game down. I don't have 4.6 thousand viewers. See if it goes off and comes back on, it sort of fucks it up. If that is an actual review, Why are they saying long after you put the game down? You don't really put a game down. It's not like a handheld LCD Donkey Kong Jr. It's not like it's an old Nintendo LCD thing. You don't really put the game down, don't you know? So that game there I just played, what was right with it, what was wrong with it? I felt... See that big steering wheel? Oh! Fuck, I wasn't looking! I was looking at the fucking steering wheel. I see the connection's fucking up. Right, I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on it. Right, this is gubbed. I'll keep an eye on it. If it keeps happening, I'll just go to I'll connect with my phone. Just to check if there's a lag, can everybody type 2? That's alright, that's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, that's fuck all. If anybody else is getting, if I'm saying this, like, if you're not knowing why everybody's doing 2, refresh. You might be getting a kind of old version, a delayed version. This is a lot of fucking rain, this. This is a lot of rain, this. The graphics never used to be like this, you know, this kind of foggy. Shit, wrong way again. Fucked up. You know, this is better and everything, but you know, never used to have this kind of fog. The updated, no, they updated the lighting and everything, but there we go. Look at that, it's reflecting against the ground, everybody look. That cunt behind me can stop driving up my fucking arse. Sesha, thanks for the 300 bits. Favourite Aphex Twin song. That one is called like Egg-polis or something. Exopolis, whatever it is. I don't know how you say it. The one that goes. That one. Boy of Beef, Zolf, Sesha, thanks again for the subs. Age is Polis. That's how I remember how to type it. Age is Polis. Am I here? Is it here? Hello, Rexit. By the way, let me give a wee look about. Hello. There's my dog Rexit. Jackie McCaffrey post on the back. Christmas tree. Iron Brew. Pictures of DD. Yep. Is this it? Where's the fucking job? Press F5, zoom in a bit more. Where's the fucking job? Well, the fact it's... A picture of Bobby. Aye, I should get that. Where's... Where's the job? Where's the... I'm not seeing a job anywhere. This fucking rain. Anybody know what's going on here? Bobby thinks the sub. What are your thoughts on The Sopranos? I've never watched it. Watched like kind of one episode and gave up because the psychiatrist woman's voice was kind of getting to me a wee bit. Do you know something I started watching last night but gave up on? Where the fuck have I to go? You know, there's nothing there. Like normally you would have a wee thing there, like a wee thing. Fuck it, I'll go this way and just see what happens, right? It's got arrows pointing that way. I just have to say go that way and then oh, you're going to have to turn all the way around. Right, and I can see it there. This possibly... The gate lifted, I know, but normally have a wee... Maybe you've got to go kind of far into it. See, normally they've got the wee job icon thing that you've got to drive to right at the gate. That one didn't, so maybe I've got to go in. It's just directing me to the gate, and then further in is the actual... So I go in here, right? Is it in here? Get the wipers off. Wipers off. What's the fucking... Is this a bug? Have I actually selected a... Paris... Right, I want to go there. I want to do that, right? Where is it? This has never happened before. Is it in here? Is it... Does anybody know? In case you don't know this game, what happens is you pick a job on the map, right? You say I want to start for here. There's a job, it offers you a job for there, and there's where you end. You got to then come. I know there's a trailer there, but that isn't the trailer. What happens is it directs you to like here, let's say, right? Hold on. What's that blue? What's that there? Why is that outlined? Have I new... Did I deselect a job? Freight market. The logo on the map. Look at the logo on your mini-map, for God's sake. Right? It's normally... what you think of to go in there and then go to that bit. Right. So you think it's part of this industrial... No, it's this whole thing. So you think I have to go in here and then go all the way around the back? So easy. That goes to there. So is it saying no this entrance but the other entrance? Right. I see, I get it. I think I get it. It's telling me to go, it's directing me to this gate. Right, you know, with the GPS. Yeah. I've maybe actually picked it up for the other fucking bit. Which is stupid, just stupid. Like if I go... Yeah, here. Look, it's telling me. It's saying, no, look. It's saying, where you going? Look at the red. That's just fucking daft. This is the place. Look. This is it here. But it's telling me on the sat nav. No, no here. Go around there. They made a mistake. Let me in, dickhead. Yably thinks the sub is a shambles. So, regarding that game that I just played, Adios, what did I not like about it? Well, see the graphics and all the rest of it, I don't really care about graphics that much when it comes to story games. So, nothing, that's all fine. A lot of fucking listening whilst no doing anything. Zero gameplay. I'm alright with no a lot of gameplay. Like see if it's one of these kind of walking sim sort of games. See the story itself, see just him, the things he was fucking saying. Sadie always said a man needs a hobby. You know, it's all that. Like, fucking, I've heard that sort of stuff a million fucking times before. It's turned into a bit of kind of cliche. It's almost like a fucking... Today, that's like a parody of that sort of stuff. There, boy. Good boy. Good boy. That. Is it because I'm 46? That I feel like I've seen that sort of stuff done a million times and now it's a bit too obvious. I thought the talking went on and 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 on. It looked like you were supposed to be doing something like you could pick up a like a spanner, you could pick up a hammer and then just you put it down. Well, this other guy's talking about whatever he's talking about. See, see right away, you know, the bit with the vending machine. You can't click on the vending machine. You can't even click on it to hear a click, I don't think. Never mind it, like actually, like something coming out the vending machine. You know, just something. Ianski thinks the sub. I'm very well. Laundry worker thinks the sub. Afternoon. Like, with a vending machine, you would think you'd be able to press the button and something comes out the fucking vending machine. You would think you could maybe work on something while the story's gone. You know, just to kind of occupy the human fucking mind. Here's what would be alright. right, here's what I would actually not mind as much. It would still be a bit boring, but I wouldn't mind as much. See if it's one of the kind of walking sims, like say Dear Esther, and you're just walking and somebody's speaking. There's no a ton of fucking uncovering of stuff. There's no lot of no kind of puzzles or anything like that. There's something about that's a bit alright. Your mind settles into a, or my mind anyway, settles into a kind of, right, this is what this is supposed to be. I'm supposed to kind of walk about, and you just get told a story, and that's it. You're no really, there's nothing to really to grab onto. There's nothing really to fiddle about with. There's nothing like that. So you go like, right, I see, right, alright. So you're just sort of relaxing, and you get into a certain frame of mind when you're playing it. But that had things like you're meant to be doing there's wee things you can do. Like, oh, here's my vending machine, and I'll be doing my vending machines. And you can pick up a spanner that does fuck all. You can pick up a hammer that does fuck all. A screwdriver does fuck all. There's a vending machine that does fuck all. I go, right, fuck it. There's the bit with the milking the goat. There's a bit milking the goat. And you don't even milk the goat. You don't see your horns come out and you're milking the goat. But you squirt milk in the guy's face. Yet you don't see... It's like the bit like that. You don't have a body. You don't have any arms. So we kind of have... you milking a goat. When, if you look down, you can't see your legs. You can't see your body there. We can't be bothered making all that. So you're just sort of sitting there in front of a goat with fuck all happening, and you're like, when am I milking the goat? The thing with feeding the horses, we're grabbing like 1 million fucking apples per second. So see when it looks like it's giving you the option to do some things, and you can't. Hold on, that's Daniel. Hold on. So not one mod decided to do exclamation mark alert, be right back.
Is this still the
Not one decided to do that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sesha, thanks for the 300 bits. I thought the long cutscenes were just a troll to purposefully bore you. I don't know. I don't know, it's just... made you feel like you could do certain things with this story, and I thought the part was shite. I didn't like the voices, I didn't like... yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, yeah. So, what's this all? You know, a hitman talking like that. And him just talking like this. You know, comes a time in every man's life he's just gotta pick 'em on to just bow out. And I just got to thinking that maybe it's time to do no, we got to fucking laugh at we got to laugh at it and everything, but I don't know. It's just a pick 'em all and bow wow. Aye, pick 'em all and bow wow. Man's just gotta pick 'em all and bow wow. Like Sadie, I know. Oh, it just had to be fucking Sadie, didn't it? And Bill and Jimmy and all that. Was there a Frank in the game? Oh, the shoveling shit thing. This is on sale now on Steam for under £4. What, this game? Frank was a horse? Alright. There we are. So there you are. So Subnautica, I really liked it. The only bit that I didn't like was just that wee bit where you've got to find certain things at the end. You know, like, right, where can I get this plant seed? Where can I get that plant seed? Which is alright once you pointed out to me about, you know, that what I had to do. Because I was like, am I going to have to go fucking far and wide across this entire fucking game? By the way, there was about 20 unban requests. Most of them were actually fuck all to do with spoilers and stuff like that. You'll find that I unbanned most of the people. There's some that I didn't unban, but I take a risk with these unbans because you don't know. There's some people who just go. There's some people who say something bad, right? And they go, I'm sorry, I said this thing 6 months ago. I was a prick for saying it. I've changed. Please let me back in. Like that. Kind of straightforward stuff like that. Like a kind of an off-coloured joke, if you want to call it that. Sorry, I didn't mean that thing about Bobby the cat. I swear I'm not like that. I just thought, you know, I wasn't thinking, no. Or something, and I'm like, right, fuck it. And then I just go like that in my mind, right, keep an eye on them. I never remember the names, but they've always got a wee kind of mark next to them. You can tell how many times somebody's been banned before. It shows you and things like that. I see that indie shite got chucked. No, did it get chucked? Got completed. Just Josh and TTV thinks it's sub. Sad I missed you finishing up Subnautica. I did enjoy it. Money bar, this is as far as I'll go. What? So I really liked Subnautica. I'm glad I gave it. We're not in Spain yet, no. This delivery will be to somewhere else in France. Am I going to get through here? Oh shit. Way. We're still in France. Can I get through? Just banged into something. What's going on? Oh fuck. Oh fuck off. How can the tired go? How can the tired go where that and then you won't let me get back through? Look at this. Go. Oh. You can fuck off. Oh, piss off. What's this? Right, so if I turn this way then. Right. Is that... It's fucked. Right, F7. Take me to a garage. I'm not in Spain yet. Andy Salk, thanks for the sub. To repair. I don't really need to repair, but I'll do it anyway. Fucked, I've got 50 million in the bank. Right. What then? F5. Right. And we're off. And we're off. Here we go. So we're going a wee bit south in France. And then we're going to... Oh, I've got that lock thing on. Differential thing. Have I got the lights on? I can't tell if I've got the lights on. I can't fucking tell. Subnautica really liked it. I'm glad that it gave it another shot on the PS4. Remember, that's what got me back into it. I had it on the PC, uninstalled it within about a fucking hour, maybe even half an hour. Just like, I'm not going to go fucking fishing and this is shite. But then because it was free on the PlayStation, I thought I'll give it a shot. I'll just sit on the couch and just fanny about with it and just see how it goes. And then I started getting into it and I thought, right, I'm getting into this that much that I think I'll actually stream it. I'll get it for the PC. And I really liked it. And it wasn't too... It was nice in... You know, nice wee bits of going, like, try to creep past creatures and... that whole sort of stuff. So even though I was reloading now and again... Okay, just a second. Daniel, could you shut the door? And Daniel, somebody will be champing on the front door, right? I'll be listening, but see if you hear something, let me know, right? I know you heard all that. Okay. Right, here we go. I really liked Subnautica, and it was good. Even though I was reloading now and again, there was a feeling of like when you've got a lot of souls on you in Dark Souls, and you don't know where the fuck the next bonfire is. Kind of like that. Shit, I've done. Like creeping about, getting stuff. I looked up something that said like things you might have missed, like a video, things you might have missed, or like Easter eggs and stuff like that. Easter eggs there's nothing that interesting. Things you might have missed though. I didn't know that you could, like the exterior grow bed or whatever it was. I knew you could obviously plant stuff, but I was thinking, what would I want to plant in the exterior grow bed? I mean, what the fucking the vines? I didn't quite know. I didn't realise. I didn't realise you can grow gel sacks, for example. So I could have grown them just outside my wee place and just sort of, you grow anything, any of these sort of plants. You can do other things like, see that project, the sort of gravity thing. You can grab and chuck things. You could chuck the floater things, you know, the things that make rocks float. You can do that, shoot it at certain creatures, and it'll make them sort of float about a bit. What happened to Adios in the bin? No, it's got completed. It's done. I didn't know, people told me after the game that there was a depth module 3 for the Cyclops. I thought it only went to that maximum, whatever it was, 1200 or something, or was it? You know how I kind of left it at a place and then just went down with the prawn suit. But some other people said it's actually maybe just as well, because either sonar, what? I just didn't bother with getting that. I mean, I knew you could get that, I just didn't get it. I just didn't bother, but I didn't even know there was. I didn't know you could go any deeper with the Cyclops. A 1 death sonar would have helped so much. Or like just for knowing, right. I take it it's just a map thing, just like what I had with my Sea Glide. I've played Papers, Please. Right, aye. Gone a bit in the dark. Oh, aye. Right. Look up on YouTube what the sonar does. No, if it's the same thing that I had for the Sea Glide, then I know what it is. Let me just see how much better it would have made it. Funky Monkey, thanks for the $4.99. Can you say good day to my mate Jade? Say you're proud of him and that everything's going to be right. Jade, I can't say that I'm proud of you, right? I'm not going to lie, I don't know you. And I can't tell you that everything will be alright. But I will just say this though. See, when things aren't alright, you will still get through it. I've said this before. Think of how many times you thought you'll never be able to get through it, yet here you are. Carol Nobody. Thanks for the sub. And try not to worry. What I've found is the worrying about the thing is kind of worse than the actual thing you're worrying about. It drains you so much energy, so much happiness, drains it all out you, and then see when the thing that you're worried about actually happens, you're actually able to cope with it alright. Surprisingly able to cope with it alright, depending on what it is. The worrying though does you fucking nothing. And it's not just you're worrying about that one thing, it's a mindset. If you're not worrying about that, you'll find that your new thing to worry about. Worry. Where am I? Where am I? Price is right, 1973. It's an early one, that one. That is 1973. The Price is Right, no fucking 321. That gives me, by the way. What's this? Don't want to look at that. Don't know what it is. What was I about to look up? Cyclops. Sonar upgrade. Well. I go just shows it just to see it happening. Right.
Grammarly is your personal writing assistant for clear emails, confident messages, stronger essays, and
guys, the so
right, shows it in. Shows it working.
Max, give them.
Shows it working. Right, wait a minute. The thing is, this is going to show you where to find stuff, right?
And an actual threat.
Right. You're actually best to find something where somebody is just sort of getting on with it. You know, where to find it. Right. See, they're showing you where to find it, but they're not showing you what it looks like. Insane upgrade. Wait a minute, what's that? Yes, man.
That's a little tougher. Oh, magnetite. We need 3 of those. That's
What the fuck was that there?
silent running. That's the same. That's the.
Right, where's this? Where does it go?
Oh man.
Just go, mate. What was that?
Yo.
That there? Is that it there?
Yo. That is so cool.
That is exactly what I would say. Yo! Look at these fucking buildings, man.
That is so cool.
Look at what he's built. Oh, that's amazing, that. That is fucking good, that.
Oh man. That is so cool.
Look at how much he's built. Look, corridors and all that. I see. I'm a practical person.
Oh, dude. That is so cool.
Yo!
Yo.
Yo, dude.
Oh man. That is kind of awesome.
That's full awesome.
That is, and I think it uses power too. Okay, deactivate. Right.
Oh, does it?
Great. And now I ran into what's all that noise? Delete that noise. I hate that noise. Okay.
It shows that again.
Detected. Okay.
Oh dear.
What?
You see.
I need some new fire extinguishers.
Well, you see.
That was dumb.
You see, if you were too busy building a fancy base with corridors and all that you don't need, that you didn't actually get yourself a fire suppression system like I did, that gets rid of the fire. Okay. He's built an underwater city, but at what cost? As they say, controller. Fuck. Coil Twitch bot, thanks to 202 bits, thank you very much. Wilburace and Verdbillen and the Beard. Toddy, thanks for the subs, you're welcome at entertainment. Yeah! That was nice, that. But to build a big base like that, I wouldn't have seen it. I didn't see the need for that. In fact, see when I built even just 3 fucking rooms. See my original Shallows bit. I felt I built a room too much, actually. And all I had was my basic fucking beginner room with my bits and pieces in it, fabricate and all the rest of it. A scanner room. There was a scanner room that came after, and then another room, and then the moon pool. There was a redundant room there. I could have built, see the plant stuff. I could have just built that all in the beginner room, you know, when I just step in through the fucking hatch. That could have all been there. I think I did have that as well. So I was never that interested in multi-level stuff and corridors and all the rest of it. Just a waste. Because you know you're going to move on. Aye, scanner. I'm all about the scanner rooms. Remember my initial disillusionment of scanner rooms. Just going, is this it? And then after it, I couldn't live without them. Bienvenido a España. Like, I'm not in Spain yet. I'm still doing a delivery in France, and then we're off to Spain. I couldn't get a delivery for anywhere, like I couldn't get a delivery for Paris to anywhere in Spain or Portugal. I don't know why. I don't know if they've got certain fancy sort of jobs. I remember there was like in the American one, there's only certain places, certain states you can get the kind of double trailer stuffy, but don't know. But we're going to Spain. We are going to Spain after this job, and I can imagine if this job doesn't go to Spain. Spartan, thanks for the sub. So the Mora I'm going to get that new FMV. What's it called? Anybody remember? I saw black clouds. I think that's it. That's it. Is that the one? Wait a minute. Wait. See, every now and again, I get told about a game. I get told privately, listen, see, before you play this game, you might want to know about this. And like you find out the devs are kind of like assholes or something. Or, you know, there's something a bit out of order. They're just sort of like shrugging off. And nothing that I've played so far. Tab can't add a trigger warning on another night. I'll look up and see what it is. You expected it. Well. See if you didn't give me that message saying the delivery needed to be delivered soon, I would have taken that turn. See, because of that, they better not deduct any money. Superhoop, thanks for sub. You're clearly. I like it. Albin, thanks for the subs and tenner. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Albin. It's funny that name, you're Sinclairly. I had a teacher called Mrs. Sinclair in primary school, and I spoke about this before. I remember this teacher, I really liked her. In primary school, she was really nice, I liked her. And then see when I try to actually remember, what is it? What can you remember? Oh, I remember I did a drawing that was a bit too complicated, a kind of Christmas thing. It was like a Santa thing, and I did almost like this kind of like checkered sort of pattern. You know, I drew this sort of like all these lines that way with my ruler and all that way, and then I had to fucking fill them in. You know, every second one, and I bit off more than I could chew, and she sat down and she would just sort of like help me out. You know, just fill it on. I remember that. I remember she just had a sort of funny way to her. She would just sort of sit there, like with her eyes shut when everybody's getting on with her work. Sit at her desk. And then she would go like that. Imagine somebody called John. John, stop talking, get on with your work. She'd say it with her eyes shut. I remember thinking it was almost kind of a bit magical. Like, how's she fucking... Like, there's some things I think she knew without seeing. And she had sort of like kind of spiky sort of hair. That... Once, I think that time, see that Christmas time where she run about Christmas where she was doing it, I think I told you about it before, she sat down and she was helping me doing this drawing, and I smelled booze on her breath. It was like either... You know, it smelled like a pint. And I knew that because the thing is, my dad didn't really drink, my mum didn't really drink, but you know the smell of fucking like lager, because you know when your mum or dad or whatever have got people running and there's like fucking cans lying about the following day, and all the cigarettes have been put in the fucking ashtray and all that. You smell it and it smells fucking minging. I smelled it. I was like, oh. I didn't really think much at the time, but I did think she's been drinking. Nova Prime says lager in quotes, Lagger. Sorry, how do you pronounce lager? 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 Do you pronounce it lager? Lager. La. Oh, that's right. English. The super hoop. Thank you very much for the sub. Luke Yates loves you. Hello, Luke Yates. I hope that's not a dodgy name. That's right. I was thinking, but is that not how English people would pronounce lager the same as what they would do? Like if something that lags. Imagine a machine that lags. A machine that can help you that lags, you know, like a lagger. I thought, oh, they wouldn't they actually? You get people go lager, it's like ah, but they wouldn't say that about lag. There's a log. My machine has a log. They would say lag. They do me like ah for that, don't they? Is that right? I mean, obviously, there's many English accents. Like the fucking Underworld Born Slippy, shouting lager. It's got that la. It's not shouting lager. It's no ah. If it's Manchester, la. What kind of Northern English is more? Lager would be lager. Whereas down south it smells like kind of lager, ah. Is that right? I'm not even going to ask you because you're going to say no. I know it's right. La. It's a bit more la. Isn't that funny? That the LAG of lager, they do lager. But LAG of lag. Lag. Ah. Yet, I'm the one who speaks funny. There we are. There we are again. We're back here again. We're back to the same old thing yet again. Now, why would I... Lager. Why would I say law? Lager. Cass, thanks for the sub. As I said earlier, the stream's held out. Glad I can chuck you sub. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Exclamation mark Prime. If you've got Amazon Prime, you can chuck us a few quid at no extra expense to yourself. Odyssey, thanks for the sub. Do you like it? Inside Out by Odyssey. And I can hear. That's how she sings, I think. I've got to pause and play it. What was that there? Right, it's fine. Right. Inside Out. What's that? Girls and boys. What's that? Looks like a fucking big fucking snorter hanging out his nose. And it's catching the light. Odyssey. No, it's just 1D. What a song. Written by Scottish guy. What's his name? Jimmy Ray or Jamie Ray? Grievo, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Stephen Animal Man Teej. Clochlandia, thanks for the subs. Animal Man, that reminds me of Animan. No, not animal. Manimal. But what's the other one? What was that fucking shite? There was these programs that came out in the 80s, like your obvious ones, like your fucking Knight Rider, your Airwolf, A-Team, and all that. But then there was ones that would come on the telly, and you go, "Oh, what's this?" Manimal, I think was one. Automan, that's a fucking shiter. Manimal, a guy that can turn into animals. I think I might have watched it. You heard that, oh, a new program's coming on, you watch it and go, look at that, look. 796,000 views for this one here, everybody. I risked it all, Death Stranding. Jump it! What a fucking jump. What a fucking jump. Let's see it again, man. Was that the same t-shirt? No, it's not. Go for it, go for it. Bang. Less grey there. That's where you're wrong. Now, let me just say, I don't care about the grey hair. I don't care. It's because, see, because of the backlight that I've got, it adds a wee bit of light. See that, look? Instantly. Still grey, but no, it doesn't look as grey, right? And then when I do that, it looks like this is like fucking white, right? Alright. A backlight. Yes, a backlight. Backlight's a light there. I put a light back there to do that. See it? Look. Look at the colour of the hair. Look at it now. It's a backlight. Dylan Holiday and Grievo, thanks again. What was I looking up there? What was I looking up? What was I? Manimal. Aye, so Manimal. What is this fucking? But this is other one called Automan. I think I watched that when it was on here. Hold on, I can shut the door. Wait, see this fucking shite. Wait till you fucking see this. Have you seen this? Official intro sequence. Fucking pish. Brilliant. Really good stuff. 80s. That's why I'm a wee bit funny about kind of 80s pastiche things or homages, or retro stuff, like, say, you know, like your kind of, wait a minute, this isn't that's not my main fucking beam, is it? Hold on. That is. Like Stranger Things, and I see My Time. Sandwiches, that's what I meant to say. Like up there, like, well, not up there on the fucking screen. I'm not sitting down on the flare watching the telly. I'm like, no. You don't get to fetishize my fucking childhood, my era, because I had to live through that shite. Like fucking Cannon, fucking Ball, and the Russ Abbott fucking show, and just all this fucking pish on the telly that at the time you didn't even know if it was good or no. You didn't even know. See, when you watch it back, you realise how fucking shite it was. People going about Labyrinth. Labyrinth was fucking shite. Nae cunt liked it. I went to see it twice. It broke Jim Henson's heart because he put so much time and effort in. This is nice, isn't it? Jim Henson put so much time and effort into it, and it flopped, and it broke his heart. He said, Macaleer, DC Josh, the site I love, thanks for the subs. I just went to a local farm shop and the shop cashier said Mary was asking. Oh, told you, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Don't say it. Wildest Gannon, thanks for the subs. Oh, Labyrinth's great. Labyrinth's so, like, see David Bowie doing certain things and all that, it's good, right? But let's not forget, right, you know, Magic Dance is kind of funny, but it was also cheesy. We're going to see it in the pictures, it's so... Now, I went to see that at the time. I think I was like in first year in school, first or second year, right? And this was just, oh, it's a film, it's Labyrinth, and it's advertised on the telly, and kind of the making of and behind the scenes stuff that was on the telly a lot, talking about it, the new film, and David Bowie's in it and all the rest of it. And I went to see it, but some of the singing bits are pure. Like that there. Now remember, see if you're watching it now, and you're looking back, it's like over the top. It's the song's pure, like it's got a pure sort of major scale weight. It's all kind of, it doesn't sound like a David Bowie fucking song, yet he wrote that. He wrote either all the songs or most of the songs. He wrote that, and it's all nice, and you're kind of watching it like, this is fucking mad. If you're watching it now, looking back, you're watching it kind of for a laugh. You're not completely slagging it off going, oh my god, everything's so terrible about it, this is hilarious, it's so shite. There'll be something you maybe like about it, and a kind of, and a certain, and it's not all shite. There's lots of clever bits in it, and it looks kind of good and everything. But at the time, you don't watch it. At the time when I watched it, it was just out, and it's meant to be good. You're not watching it in any kind of, let's go and watch it to dislike it, or let's go and watch it to have a wee look back to see what the 80s was like. You were in the 80s, and it was, when that came on, it's like pure dance magic, and you're sitting there like, kind of embarrassed, but liking it, but also embarrassed about it. It's just so, don't know, like fucking childish. Him and Jennifer Connelly, she's a wee lassie. Like, Labyrinth, and what are they kind of, it's like they fire, is it this? This is fucking shite, this, man. The song sounds horrible, you don't know what they're actually singing. There's wee speaky bits, wee funny bits you don't find funny, you don't know what they've just said. Just make sure you're having anything then! Like, what was that? What? You're just like that. Watching it like that. But there's nice wee bits that I remember, like Labyrinth, like not a maze, stairs maybe. Don't look. Remember, this was on the fucking cinema screen. This was on the silver screen. It's all you could fucking see. I mean, it's just it's like something somewhere could be happening, and you wouldn't know it. There could be see the blue bit up there. See the sky just behind the leaves. There could be a hippo there. There could be a hippo waving. And if you ask people after it, what do you make of that bit with the hippo waving? They'd be like, what? What? It's... What a disaster. What a disaster. Oh! Is that the fucking time? Oh shit. We didn't get to Spain. We didn't get to Spain. Is that the fucking time? But we could learn it for a week. Aye. I could do it. I could do it. See tomorrow. See tomorrow. I will have like an apple or something, right? And I will fucking do that. I will do that. Wait! And he doesn't even say I have a much better plan there. He says it's like later. I can do that. I just see after watching it, I would do it. I would go like that, like with an apple, and I would go, oh, nearly. Oh, look, I can do it. Talking shit. Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll fucking see. A peach would be better. Aye, something rounder. Granny Smith will get to fuck. Underdog, why? Do you think a Granny Smith is a bit of a challenge and everything else is too easy? Do it with a watermelon. I'll do it with your fucking head. There, that's banter, man. That's banter. There, that's banter. There's some amount of fucking banter in here. Today, that crystal thing with somebody's head here in Glasgow means to compliment them. To compliment their thoughts. It's kind of like you're saying they're clever. So it's not like it's not a death threat or anything like that. Threat of violence or anything like that. Everybody just needs to calm down. And get at it. Let me see. Okie dokie. Ladies and gents, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow morning with a fucking new game. I'll be back with a new game tomorrow. Maybe that FMV, something. I don't say Adios, Limmy, that's just no funny. I'm really pretty pissed off at how that went today. That was a stream killer. And I might get in touch with my lawyers to see if there's some way I can reclaim some of the lost earnings off the company. We'll see. I did. It's not just today. It's for the future. I don't think a lot of people will have left and they will never come back. That's a lot of money. Thank you very much. I will be back. You don't have a leg to stand on. They won't, but I'm finished with them. Here in Glasgow, that means to compliment somebody. I'll be back on at 9:30 AM tomorrow with a new game, and also at some point, or maybe actually see because it's Wednesday tomorrow, maybe I'll do some midweek trucking and we'll get ourselves to Spain. But I'll also have a new game as a backup, or a new game to begin with and have the trucking as a backup. But we need to get to Spain. We need to get to Spain and Portugal. I remember thinking, what's the relationship between Portugal and Spain? How come Spain never invaded or took care? You know, you had Spain, and Spain went everywhere, and the Spanish Armada and all that. How come Spain never went to Portugal? We're fucking taking air. Because Spain is bigger. Turns out Portugal were a bit fucking tooled up themselves. Turns out Portugal themselves are actually a wee bit tooled up. And remember, Portugal, and that's why they speak Portuguese in Brazil. They're right down the coast. If you've got a nice bit of coast, you're into your boats and all the rest of it. Spain wasn't really a unified state. That's the other thing. But we're a unified state. No, I don't mean the country. I mean us, everybody in the chat. We're a unified state, aren't we? No, says somebody. I know, but you don't sub. You probably only just popped on here. So you get a couple of weeks, you'll go like, I get it. You get a lot of streamers out there who say this. This is not a cult. Amy sometimes and some other ones. This is a cult. And by saying that, if that's against TOS, I don't mean that kind of cult. A cult here in Glasgow means it's just a nickname we get like a group of pals. It doesn't mean the same sort of thing. Thank you very much. I'll be back with probably a new game. At the very least, we're going to get trucking. We're going to fucking Spain. We're going to Portugal. But I'm going to get a new game just to have something new. But I do feel like a lot of chit-chatting because Subnautica was basically like fucking practically a month of me sitting there like that, not looking at the chat. Not looking at the chat. Don't look, don't look. Anytime I looked at the chat, it was like somebody going, has he got the depth module? Has he got the scanner? Has he got the thing that he hasn't got yet and doesn't even know it exists? Has he been to the alien building yet? No, I've not been to the alien building. What fucking alien building? Thank you very much. So for about 3-4 weeks, just like, I know what best streams you've done. I'm glad you like it. It's mad. Honestly, I know I've said it a million times. But if you had told me that you would enjoy, or there'd be a lot of viewers or whatever for a game like that, I wouldn't have believed you. That just gone a bit in the water. I can easily imagine it to be the sort of game that people are bored fucking daft watching. But it's funny. So there might be other games out there that I would have thought, fuck it, nobody's going to watch this. People are going to get bored. It's going to be shite. Maybe some of these bigger games. I don't want to do like your big fucking, Red Dead Redemption 2. People were kind of into that, but that eventually got a wee bit boring for me. I just went, fuck it. So, I'll think of more big games as well. I don't know if I want to get right into fucking No Man's Sky or something like that. Ryan Harper says, never get bored of your Limmy legend. Few people recommending Valheim. Outer Wilds. People have, Nick the Greek, thank you very much for the sub. A few people have recommended Outer Wilds. They've said it again and again, and that's another game that I binned pretty quickly. I played it. There was a bit of reading at some point. I went, I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. But people kept going on about it, the Outer Wilds, the Outer Wilds. So I might look at that. Played Firewatch. If you go to my Discord, there's a channel in there called Games I've Played, and it's a gigantic list of the games I've played. Outer Wilds feels like, when I think about when I was playing that, it does feel like a kind of fucking Subnautica thing. It's a space thing, and I'm trying to get to that, and I just fucking miss it. And I've got to go and explore. I might get that. Atomic Eye, thanks for the sub. I'll have a think. But also some wee short games. Disco Elysium, a few people have said, now that it's got the voice acting, you don't have to read as much. Could get into that, but what do you think? Disco Elysium, what do you think? Maybe, maybe no. It's brilliant. I don't know, man. It's just one of the ones, isn't it? Valheim with someone. I don't want to play games with anybody anymore. I like it and then I don't. I'm alright. I can't even be asked, like, let's play this co-op game with, like there's that game I want to play with James. I can't even be asked with it, and I fucking like James. I can't be fucked with it. I just go through long periods, just want to hear mind thoughts, mind fucking brain, and all the rest of it. Oh, 10:30, you're here. How's it going? You know, like, right, let's do it on Thursday, and then we do it. It'll probably be alright, but once I get into a way I've been, how's it going, mate? You alright? I can't be fucked with it. Portal 2, get back to that at some point, but Portal 2 is a different matter. I just feel out of my depth. I feel out of my depth with it. Playing it with Sheila. Sheila's like two. I'm just sort of like lagging behind. Andy Sandel, thanks to Terror, an appreciation of the commitment to finishing Subnautica. Did it. Thank you very much. So I'm going to get a new game for tomorrow, probably, but no one of these big ones. I'll think about that eventually. One of the big fucking Outer Wilds, Valheim sort of stuff, something like that. We'll do that. Keys we saying? What's this? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips, everybody. I've left that fucking bin out there for a week. Just remember it's like bin day tomorrow, and that bin for last week is still fucking sitting out there. Because it's Wednesday tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hello to any of you followers and mods. Thank you very much for all the modding. I hope you've had a nice break for too much modding today now that Subnautica isn't here. So I'll be back tomorrow with a new game. I think I will be back tomorrow, and I think with a new game. But definitely we're going to do a bit of trucking. We're going to go to fucking Spain and Portugal, because that's the new maps on Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to head out to Just Josh J, who's playing the piano, probably taking your requests. We'll go and give him a wee surprise. I'll get that FMV for tomorrow, I think, actually. Let's head there and give him the Friday's life, right? I'll see you tomorrow.